They were new as of last week.
You never pay attention.
Okay, then. So I haven't been paying attention to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
He never does. But you're in a Muppet.
Wait,
So-
we had to pay attention to these things.
I posted an unboxing
It's
or
preferred.
unbagging on my YouTube channel.
He did.
Yeah,
He
I
did.
need to on notifications for your channel. That's what I need to do.
Same. I have them all.
Because I'm missing videos.
I don't know if you watched both of them. The stream from last night, I split up into 2 videos.
Yeah, I saw that. I started watching it.
Okay. It does become actually like more of a game, right? So far, it's just
Sure.
like a freaking virtual, not like a digital novel.
Like Doki Doki Literature Club, which we should play on stream.
Yeah, I mean we're still doing that. I'm down. I don't know about you, but
If we can get a cast of 6 people, then I'm more than down to do it.
I mean,
Really?
I don't
Many?
I don't care. I think as far as the 4 of us, Tori's the only one that's like, eh.
Eh.
I think it'd just be funny.
I mean we can invite a lot of people, but
I don't know what the fuck it is.
We can just
We should have
do more
Dardar.
voices like for more than
Have
one
Dardar
character.
be part of it.
Dardar.
Oh, yeah.
Can she eat fruit?
Yes.
Depends on the fruit. Oh, does it?
The fruit that we
Cantaloupe?
have,
Grape?
the fruit that we have, it's fine. She can have cantaloupe.
Oh, okay.
She can have
All
grapes
right, so
as long as it's seedless.
this is like the weirdest, most random introduction we've ever done to this show. But anyways, all right. So welcome everyone.
Oh, shit,
It's
we're
Saturday.
live.
Yes, we've been live for a while now. I told you. I said it out loud. Anyways,
Sup?
we've been live for
Hey,
almost
we're
2
here.
minutes. Welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday, everyone. Nice to see you all. We're back with another episode of No Hacks Required, your favorite podcast of all time, because you love us and you're awesome. So, I am
I'll talk
Geeky, as
together.
always. You followed for me, and well, here is my awesome group of friends. So, guys, how are you today? What have you been playing? What are you up to? What are you
I'm
playing right
awesome?
now? Okay, no, you scratch play, but Tori and Tuxon also. Anyway, Tori, how are you? How's it going, Queen?
Sleepy.
Yeah. Okay. What else?
Blah. I have a lot of things I have to do that I don't want to.
Adulting.
Is
Welcome
Darla
to
in
America.
timeout?
Adulting blows.
She looks like she's in timeout right now.
Right?
Should we just put the dunce cap on her head?
Well, no, what?
Ellen? Oh, she's still eating that grape.
Got any
No,
grapes?
it's a piece of cantaloupe.
Oh.
And the cat's here. And the cat's here as well.
And another episode of Animal Planet. Ugh.
Crikey!
Crikey!
Oh, what's happening?
We're just waiting for
got it,
somebody
Mike.
to swat at
freak
somebody
out
else.
why.
Yeah.
Hey.
So
Don't
I
look
guess
at me like
Tori hasn't
that.
been
Don't look
playing
at me like
video games,
that.
but she's taking care of the pets, which is it's fine. It's
Dardar?
okay. Dardar!
Yeah.
Dardar!
Okay, so moving on. Blade, how you been doing?
Well, I have been invisible on video games for a couple weeks now because of my network issues, and I'm starting to hate it now. And that's going to continue until the end of March, so it's going to be fun. We're going to hopefully upgrade to a faster network. Hopefully is the key word. Because I said, hey, I will pay for it. When Dad's like, but what happens if this happens? I'm like, I don't care! Just give me the faster network!
Word.
Like, he's like, oh well, you're working now, but what happens if you lose your job? Well, how am I going to lose my job?
What?
Exactly.
That's an
Like, is that- because obviously, Yeah, like, I'm saying I am willing to pay for it. Just let me pay for it.
I hope you can.
feel that
Yeah,
pain,
that's
man. I feel that pain.
so that's been kind of frustrating. But I did get back into achievement. I've been achievement hunting and trophy hunting as well because I did some more trophy hunting on Modern Warfare 2 Remastered and Crash Bandicoot,
Oh, Crash.
which
I
fuck
like
that game
Yeah,
because it sucks
have fun with
dick
that
and
one.
I hate it.
yeah,
yeah,
have fun
yeah,
getting
yeah.
the
Take
platinum
that
on
back,
that.
It's an awesome game.
You don't need the I don't. Well, yeah, I suppose I can get the platinum on it.
Oof. Tough.
It's gonna be a fun one.
It's
Also,
So
I
where's
got-
everybody's food?
What?
Well, we don't. Well, I don't eat on stream.
I don't have food on right now. I wish. See, like I could order food, but that would make me go downstairs and go get it. And I don't want to get off cam right now. I want to focus on this. So, but I'm still hungry.
So I got this. I got these new Funko Pops. There is the
Finally,
big boy Reaper
yes.
himself.
Sure.
About
Reaper.
freaking time.
That
Let's
came
go.
2 days ago.
Reaper the Creeper.
Annoying.
And I also got Captain Marvel,
Okay. Nice.
the king,
Nice.
the king herself, which everyone hates for some reason or another. Which we'll about that later though. And then I also got the big boy himself.
Thor, the God of Thunder.
Yeah.
Good
Good shit.
shit.
Good shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have got one more coming in the mail, but like I said, it's going to be a while before it comes.
Royal Mail.
Well, it's coming from the US, so probably not. Ooh.
Right. Interesting.
That's a long way for an owl to fly.
Yeah, faux show. Faux shizzle. Alright, faux cheesy. Okay.
What have you been up to, Talks?
Yeah, Mr. Talks.
I mean, aside from work, for the most part, I've been trying to help D here finish his battle pass on Warzone, or sorry, not Warzone, Cold War.
Cringe.
Hey, do take that back.
And aside from that, I've been doing a little bit of hunting. I got all the achievements done for Minecraft on Xbox. I was like 2,600 points there.
Oh, seriously?
Whoa.
That's impressive. I'm missing a few.
Really? Nice. That's pretty
Yeah,
amazing.
I've got a ton of stuff. I've got all the hard stuff I need to do still.
Oh, wow.
Aside from that, I haven't finished any games, but yeah, I've been just kind of getting things here and there, just switching games around. Like play one, get bored a little bit, and then I switch to a different one, and then I come back to the first one later.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty much been it.
All right, that's good, sir. Thanks for
These grapes are
bringing us up
huge.
to speed. Yeah.
Those
And,
are very large grapes.
People like grapes.
They're
Candy
huge.
grapes? People like grapes.
I said people like grape.
I
Yeah.
know. I know that reference. Yeah.
So, apart from eating, Queen, what have you been up to?
Already asked her. Well, she didn't say what she was
That was
playing, though,
rude.
so
Nothing.
I'm just being a dick right now.
I played a
Polite.
small amount of Cold War.
True.
I watched the new season of a show that I like that came out like 4 days ago.
What show?
So
What show is that?
it's called Good Girls. It's on Netflix.
What's it about?
These three moms kind of are struggling a lot as far as money and being able to take care of their family. So they come up with this idea to rob a grocery store, which entails a lot more than they thought, and it ends up getting them caught up in this bad guy who they end up working with a lot down the road. I don't want to say too much in case any of the three of you or anybody else wants to go to watch it, but very interesting, very good. So I like it.
Check it out.
Oh yeah, talking like shows we can all watch. We also watched the latest episode of WandaVision together
Yeah.
last night.
Sure did.
Yeah,
Which-
and I'm thankful that I don't read the comics because if I did, I would have already had what happened spoiled. So I'm glad I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, unless I'd read the comics, I'd have no idea what was going on. I'd be even more confused.
I mean, I am a bit, but I was shocked at what happened. Shocked. And so I'm happy that I don't.
Well, I didn't read the comics, but I did watch a film theory on what happens, and yeah, that's
I
how
didn't.
it's told
you do
of
watch
me.
a lot of theory
I didn't.
videos for sure, Blade.
I do. I really do. I mean, someone stopped me. It's an addiction.
I'm not gonna stop you. I watch the same freaking channels, dude.
Hey, you guys do though. You're like, oh, you're
Film theory, game theory. I even watch food theory.
I don't watch
Yeah,
food
man.
theory.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it's all hosted by the same guy. I'm gonna guess his last one's gonna be like something like book theory or something like that.
Holy shit! I have no idea that was the thing. Man.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Matt Pat's awesome. I love him.
Like Mr.
Yeah,
Tuck
yeah,
said right
yeah.
here. I'm not pointing in the right direction. I think I am, right? I don't know. My camera
What
always
are you
like
trying
appears
to point out?
flipped on the YouTube videos. I don't know why the playback's always funny like that. Like this seems to be wrong for me, but whatever. But thanks Talks for the help. I really appreciate it. I've been playing a lot of Cold War because of with you guys with Tori as well. Sucks you can't join us, Blade, but it would be nice to have you on. Hopefully soon. I've been doing that. I still haven't finished my battle pass for Fortnite, but that one ends later, so I can't wait. I'm already 91, 92 in there. And the other day I got up so early that I actually hopped on before work and I got a solos win, like the first game of the day. So I'm like, yeah, I started the day
Oh,
right.
wow.
I felt so happy. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Thanks. I don't think I've been playing anything else. I had to stop playing Concrete Genie for a while. I'm still working on the plat, but because of shooters and actually, I haven't really had any time to game. So the barely small amount of time I get to game, I play just like I said, a bit of Fortnite and a little Cold War. Nothing else. So hopefully, I'm hoping I can resume, my regular single player stuff and trophy achievement hunting next week. What I did start though, and I'm liking it so far. I'm enjoying it. What I've seen is I started Ready Player 2 last week, and I'm liking the
The
book.
game or
No, the book, the sequel, and it's pretty good. So
I was gonna say like there's a game based on those.
I don't know.
it's-
I've watched the first movie, but I haven't read either of the books. So
the book's so much better. Like if you read it, you
I haven't seen either of them. So
Oh, well, you should check them out. You like that, but other than that, nothing else. I just watched like one debate show and other stuff, but we'll get into it later. For now,
well, games I plan to get back into are Apex and then Final Fantasy 14. Those are two that I want to play
Final
again.
Fantasy, yes, I do need to get on Apex with you. I forgot we have.
I know it's fine. It's okay.
I need to.
Hey,
I need
B.
to
want to.
Overwatch.
Oh,
How's
Hey,
it going,
B,
B?
what's up? How are you?
we haven't done Overwatch.
Oh,
in a
Beats
while.
here.
B, hi.
Hey, B, look at the wave, the
Nice
cheeky
to
wave.
see you. The cheeky wave. I'd rather get cheeky nuggies.
Yeah, we also.
What?
Speaking of Overwatch, we also all watched the BlizzCon event which took place yesterday.
Yeah, but we're talking
Um,
about that later. So
here
hold
and
your
there.
horses. Wait, what?
Oh,
I did not all of it, at least.
We were waiting for you, Queen. I'm like, where's she going? Like, even B was there for a while, and so was Clay.
She abandoned us.
We're good. Thank
I
you.
had to go get the twins. And really, the only part that interested me was seeing Overwatch 2 and then all of the people who do all the voices of all of the
That one.
the what are they? Heroes?
Yeah.
Heroes, yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy that panel.
I had no idea that. Well, not that I had no idea, but it was my first time ever seeing soldiers, and so I'm like, oh, like that's him, and it was just I don't know, so cool. And then to hear him do it too, like say all the things, yeah.
I had really
cool.
good interactions at the end. That was fun. I watched until I had to get food. I know, like it
Yeah.
was like, wait, where's B? Like, where should go? But we figured you had something to do, so it was nice to have you
Yeah.
with us. We appreciate that, B. Oh God.
I only watched the
What?
I only watched the actual like progress of Overwatch 2 because I was really interested to see what was going to happen.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I'm sold on it. I'm gonna buy it.
Of course, dude.
I think it's pretty much agreed.
That's
I
general
completely agree with
consensus.
you, B. That was surprising seeing who voices Reinhardt.
Yeah, is that the one that I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Is that guy? Yeah, I'm like, wait, how did he? What?
What's his name again?
I forget. Oh my God, I should know this. But he does.
I don't know
what his
on
name is,
Broadway. He's been on a lot of stuff. Like yesterday, who was reading his credentials? Was it Ublade or Clay? I don't know. Who was telling us like everything he's done.
No.
I'm like, oh shit, like that's a lot of work.
No, it would have been Clay then.
His reputation precedes him. He's been in tons of really good shit.
What? My last
He's
piece
like,
of cantaloupe. Oh.
Dar.
Darren Day Paul apparently is his name.
Huh?
I knew it was like something Day Paul or something like that, but I can't remember his first name.
Ah. There we go. No, he's done a bunch of cool stuff if you go down his resume.
Is the Va
Voice actor.
voice actor? Oh, okay. I'm like, what? Diva?
I was like, is the Virginia?
Oh, speaking of Diva,
That's where he lives.
you guys can
It
hear
is?
but chat can't.
It is?
Yeah.
What are you
Being a
doing?
smartass.
Oh.
Diva Online.
Look, that would have been very cool, okay?
Ready,
Ready,
player one.
I love that one.
What?
Darren Nepal, there you go. It's the Va. That's right. Underval. No, that is true. That's a cool name. Well, we'll get into that later because there's a lot to unpack about all the things we saw this week. But first, now that we have people in the chat, maybe they could chime in with their stories. So what are some crazy, odd jobs, weird jobs that you've had that you hated, or maybe like horror stories from work? Anything you can remember to be like, I want to quit, or I could just probably strangle this person, but I can't because it's frowned upon and I won't get paid.
I have a very, very large amount.
I don't have stories per se, but I have.
Or coworkers, annoying.
What do you call it? I don't know.
Events?
Not stories. Not events, just
Gripes.
people and how they were.
Ah.
Oh, dickhead
Tina
customers.
No, boss.
Ooh.
Tax should know what I mean.
Oh, dickhead
and
boss.
again,
That's even
juicy.
Who
worse.
uses
That's
one
everyone.
word in a very what's the word? They use the word in a very derogatory way, or demeaning. Yeah.
Who could ever know what you're talking about, Sunshine?
Sunshine. Sunshine.
Look, Sunshine.
The way
That's
she
not how
said
things
it
work
was
here.
the way
Jesus
she
Christ.
said it.
I feel like
Wow, that sounds
Constantly.
really uncool. What the fuck?
I would just be the
Man, I
worst
need to get
employee
some
ever for that
tea.
boss.
What?
I would just be like
Huh?
the worst employee ever for that boss because I'm just like, yeah, I don't like working for you, so I'm just gonna make your life a living hell.
That sounds like a Blade thing to do, alright? Very on brand with
I
you,
should get
sir.
some tea.
Fuck
You know,
yes.
sip my tea.
Jesus. Like that. Say that for the tea of the week. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, we have.
They said what?
I've had tons of. I've never actually had to like. I've never gone to the point where I've had to kick out a customer because he was pissing me off. I've had times where he's
What?
I've had times where I've like hated customers like just because of how stupid they were or like they made stupid decisions. Like I'll say this is the latest example that happened a couple of days ago to me. So I was working the till and I tackless with your cards.
Yeah.
Like you tap it down and it just goes through automatically. So sometimes card machines decline that, and they'll say like, "Hey, you have to pop your card in just so you like remember your pin and stuff like that." So this happened to this guy, and I was like, "Oh, hey, yeah, you have to pop your card in." He's like, "No." He grabs a second card. I'm like, "Okay, use that one." That one didn't work either. I was like, "Okay, might have to pop the card in." No. Takes a third card out, pops it in, pops it down. I was like, "Yeah, it's not working still." Okay, I'll pop it in.
What?
Very good idea, sir. Very good idea. Yeah. That was a great idea, sir. That was completely thought of by you. Just listen to the staff. They know what we know what we're saying. Stop trying to argue with us.
Oh god.
Like, hey, have you got any of this? No, I'm afraid not. It's out the back. No, I'm afraid not. Can you check, ma'am? Why would it be out the back if it's not on the shelf?
Exactly.
Like we keep the shelves stacked. Like Sundays, the only day we don't stack shelves. That's because people on their own, so they can't do it.
Wow.
Oh, it's just
Okay, why is Darlin whining?
I don't know. She's staring at me whining.
Dark.
All right, let her out of the room
she
then.
wants food.
Right?
She wants food, yeah.
Poor Dardar. Hashtag
You
feed
shed too
Dardar.
much.
Exactly.
Let her out of the room then, and I'll have the twins feed them.
Yeah.
Madison,
Oof.
Did someone just say no?
she said I know.
So they hope. Oh, okay.
Yes, feed the dogs, please. Thank you.
She's in my lap now, even though she's not a lap dog at all.
That's awesome.
Hold on.
Really.
I don't even
Yeah.
talk about. She's always been a lap dog.
My
So
baby.
pretty much, Blade lives in retail hell every day. I've heard this one quote one time. I might have heard it on Twitter, and I think it's right. It's like every person on this planet should work both either retail or customer service at least once in their life. You know, because it'll teach about empathy
Absolutely.
and self control. So I agree.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Just seriously, just work the job. You don't have to work that long. Just show the example of like how much shit we have to deal with you guys every day because you guys are fat stupid.
So, ouch.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but they're not like you can tell when someone's worked in a retail job by the way they speak to you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god.
Like, oh yeah.
Service, your voice changes.
Mhm.
You have
Huh?
nightmares about it. You have dreams about it. Once you start doing customer service, like even your voice changes. You have like your normal voice, then your work voice, and then like sometimes they're like
Yeah.
flip one into each other. You're like, wait,
Yep.
no, that's still me. What the fuck? Like it throws me off to it. But one thing is for sure though, the customers isn't always right, and we know that.
No.
Yeah.
No way. They don't
No,
know what they
no.
want.
Normally the customer's
They want you
fucking
to figure
wrong.
it out. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
sorry. Go ahead.
A long time ago, I worked at Del Taco, and
Oh, God.
I wasn't 18 yet, so I wasn't able to officially be a manager. But I was pretty much like just waiting for my 18th birthday, and they were going to make me one.
Okay, fair enough.
But there was this customer that came through the drive-through, and like he ordered some chicken soft tacos and some other stuff, right? And then I repeated his order back to him, and he said it's perfect. So he comes up to the window. He pays for it. I give him his food. Right there in the drive-through window, he opens up the bag and yells at me because he didn't order chicken soft tacos. He ordered regular soft tacos.
What?
And
Why?
then-
Why would we argue that? Like you read it back. He said it to you. You read it
Yeah.
back to him.
yeah.
Jesus.
So, and I was like, I did repeat your order back to you, and you did confirm that you wanted chicken soft tacos. He starts yelling at me in the drive-through window. And so I'm like, all right, sir, I need you to pull through so I can serve the other customers behind you. He pulls through, and then he parks. He comes into the restaurant. He starts screaming at me.
I was
And
like,
I'm just
yeah.
like, I'm just
I-
like standing there with like this eat shit look on my face, just like, are you done? Are you done? And he's
Okay.
just screaming and screaming. And so I'm like, sir, I repeated your order to you. You said it was perfect. And so you making a big deal about this at the window doesn't make any sense. And he's like, I want you to fix my order and I want free food for this. And I'm like, so it's about free food. You want free food. Manager comes over. He's like, what's going on? And I explain to him real quick.
Wow.
The manager's getting screamed at by this guy. And the manager's like, sir, can you just leave?
yeah.
So no
That's
free
the
food
best
for
manager
him.
ever.
Oh my god, I would have loved to be there.
No
Nah,
free food for him. I did not get in trouble.
Well, yeah, no shit. You've done nothing wrong.
Exactly. It's not even your fucking fault. You're just trying to trick the system and lost.
I honestly love it when the manager's just like, yeah, just piss off. I really don't want to deal with you.
Yeah.
That's great. And they back you. So wait, did you ever have
We
problems
have-
with the speaker being all weird? I was starting Blade going like, "Hey, welcome to Deco. How can I help you?" Like, stuff.
Oh god.
It's like, wait, what would you say? Yeah, I want to take a fajita. I'm like, what? Like, I hate when that happens. Have you ever,
Oh
have
my
you guys
god.
ever had that problem
I
at
had-
drive-thrus or?
I had this issue once where I was working in a takeaway
Oh,
and the phone that we had for taking orders was shit. It didn't. Like you could barely make out what it was saying, and I'm really bad at hearing stuff. Plus, they all speak with a Scottish accent, which I can't understand. Oh my! Like I've lived here for 13 years and I still don't understand the accent properly. That's how bad it is. So anyway, guy phones in to take his order. He's like, I can't understand what he's saying. He's like, I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Sir? Sir, has your dog stolen your phone?
Uh-oh.
I work with my dad here, so I looked over and he's like, oh, just hang up the phone. I was like, okay, cool. About 3 hours later, I'm getting ready to leave at this point, and I get the phone rings, and I go and answer it, and he's like, I'm like, oh my god, just fuck off. Just go. I don't want to deal with customers like that ever in my life.
sounds like doesn't it sound like something out of South Park?
Rabble,
Exactly.
rabble, rabble.
Or you get the Charlie Brown's T-shirt. Oh
Oh my god, yes.
That would probably suck. Bro.
I don't know what happened because I was like, I can't bother doing that. I just threw the phone down and left. I was like, I'm done with my
Today is
shift.
not the day for this shit.
Right. Have you guys
Yeah.
ever wanted to pull a fucking what's the name of that movie? Hot Bake. It's like fuck you,
Fuck you,
fuck you. You're
you,
cool.
You're cool.
Fuck you. I'm out.
Fuck you.
I
I
would.
love that scene.
I would have done that when I put in my two weeks at IHOP, but
Wait, how long
Yeah,
was
but
this?
working in a restaurant might be like probably one of my least favorite jobs because customers are going to be dickheads.
Yeah, it was
matter what.
terrible. And being the hostess
always,
who
like-
has to deal with the customers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind speaking to customers when like, oh hey, you're just here for this one. I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh yeah, that's not too bad. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. Simple as that. Walked off. But when the customers, like a guy came in. Oh, carry on.
No, go ahead.
No, carry on.
I thought you were done.
You
Go
speak
ahead.
too much in these things.
Just go ahead. I thought you were done.
Like a guy comes in. A guy came in a couple days ago, and he said something about He said something like football. Like there was a football game happening, so he was like, "Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen tonight." I'm like, "Oh, well, it could be this, could be that," and he goes on like this massive rant on like how like this team are doing the best, and like how they're gonna think. I'm like, I don't care. Just get out.
Yep. They always want to chat. I'm like, okay, I'll just let you go, but I'm not going to say a lot, especially because of me being me and how I am. If I didn't have this thing that I have to deal with, I would be so much more outgoing and talkative. But because of it, I try not to talk a lot, talk to a lot of people, because I know that it'll end up happening. And a lot of the times when it did happen, people would laugh like it was a small mistake, or like it was, I don't entirely know, like maybe they were like uncomfortable, so they did, but it just doesn't feel great, and so it made me not want to talk a lot, and so people would go on and on and on, and I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then being a hostess, though, not only do you have to deal with the customers, but you're the one who has to sit them, and so every server has their own amount of tables and everything, right?
Yeah.
And you have to try and be as even as you can with how many you sit where and everything. And oh my gosh, servers most of the time were much more annoying than the actual customers, because they would get upset like, you skipped me, or hey, I haven't gotten set yet, but I just got here, or some BS. And I'm like, I have a rotation, you will get sit, just be patient, let me do my job and you do your job.
Yeah.
Or there'll be those ones that will come up there and host themselves just to sit their own section.
Oh.
I had a mom and a son who would take each other's tables over and over again, and so I don't know who has how many tables, because they take each other's, and it's like, what the fuck? Like and then because of COVID, on top of that, we had to sit every other table, so it came down to servers only having, huh?
No, I was reading.
Just OGs.
Yeah.
Oh, I might be loud. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
But they only had 2 or 3 tables because I had to sit every other table, so it wasn't the normal 4, 5, 6. So they'd get even more upset because I have 1 table. I am trying to rotate and I have to skip every other table. So you only have 1 because A, we aren't even that busy. 2, because I have to skip, and 3, because I have other servers I have to sit. So stop being selfish. Worry about the 1 table you have and anything else you have to do, and let me do my job, because it's my job, not yours. Back the fuck off. It still annoys me to this day, even though that's not my job now.
Queen, I would say this. I was like, oh, just fuck it, free for all. You guys can all deal with it. I'll go and do something else.
And sometimes that's what happened. It's like, I don't even fucking care. Here, just go. Leave me alone.
Free for all.
Oh no, I coach me all the time. Good.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is that
confused.
some of them
What
are
does
like,
that
go ahead and sit me over and over again, and then some of them like, you double sat me, you triple sat me. It's like, when we're busy, that's what happens. If I have nowhere else to sit, I have to double, triple sit you. So just shut the fuck up, please. My job is hard enough as it is. Having my coworkers come at me? No. No.
I was gonna bring that up.
Quick
The only thing that's worse than a dickhead customer is a dickhead coworker.
Yes.
Yeah, a few of those.
A
Oh
thousand
yes,
Oh,
there was this
They're not
percent.
leaving.
freaking
They're
mom.
not leaving.
Oh.
The mom and the son, the mom of the mom and son duo, the mom I did not get along with at all. Like we were every now and then we were nice to each other, but when it
For
came
real?
down to it, when she wanted to come up there and come at me for the way that I sat,
Darling.
oh, I was not happy at all. I'm like, look, you've already done this 2 or 3 times now in the past. That's enough. Not taking it anymore. And every day after that, I was not letting her. So she got mad at me a lot, but I don't care.
Come on. Well, whatever.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right, we're
Wait.
gonna,
So, good question.
I'm
Are
gonna
you
tell the
guys
story.
opposed to yeah? Are you guys supposed to be chilling, joining us, and shooting the shit, tell us her horror stories herself? Or I mean, if you want to,
Okay.
you don't have to.
Oh, yeah,
If you
cool.
have
Yeah,
the time,
cool.
if you like it.
Invite her
Come
in
on
if
and
she wants.
jump
If she wants to
in.
join, then let her join, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
okay.
We did
Who?
5 last
fine,
week. We
more
can do
the
5 again.
merrier.
B.
Hell
Who?
yeah. Heck
B.
yeah, B. So, because
She wants
all these
to?
things that I'm reading, I'm like, oh, like it sounds juicy, and I feel like there's more where that came from. But while we wait for her story, go ahead, Blade. Your story. You were saying. Sounds
So we had a new person start. We had a new person start a couple months back. Now this person is I used to be the youngest in my current job. She is now currently taking that title, which is a bit frustrating, but hey ho. But here's the thing with her: she will do her best to try and cause drama wherever she is, whether it's here or it's at home. She will always try and start up some sort of drama.
Is this the one you were talking
And
about the
oh my
other day?
god,
Talk about me?
sorry.
This the girl you were talking about the other day?
Yes,
Less than a week
absolutely.
ago?
Me?
Queen.
No, not you. A coworker.
Because I know, but I stole the youngest title from him in Team Ponage, so
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
it was a joke.
Yeah, but I'm still currently the youngest ever member the youngest of age person who joins
Yeah.
technically.
Do you want a medal? Okay.
Because the rules changed.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, the rules
No,
didn't
he was allowed in
change.
there still. For what?
Oh
Why
no,
though?
it was because he was grandfathered in from another community that was pulled into Team
Yeah.
Liquid.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
and it wasn't even that. It was because I B had recommended me as well, and then someone else had as well who are no longer in Team Ponage.
Oh, yeah.
They both recommended me in, and I got in because of it.
I was
Who
joined
else?
in because of
Anyway,
Queen.
back,
Right.
anyway, back to the story.
Story time.
So this coworker and I we're doing a lot of shifts now for some reason. Like, I guess it's because everyone generally. I was glad when I found this out. Everybody else hates her. It wasn't just me. I was like, oh my god, thank god it's not just me. Yes, I'm not insane. It's just everyone hates her. I
That's
just watched
yeah.
it,
When
actually.
that. Yep.
There's always that one, at least.
Yeah. So
Yeah, at least.
we did a shift together. I think this was last Saturday, something like that. When I told the story, and basically there was a delivery in, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the honorable thing, and I'm gonna do the whole delivery while she serves and does a couple other jobs. So I went out, did the entire delivery. There was a lot of stuff actually as well. Then I come back and there's like stuff like vapes, like the vape liquids and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's stuff like that has to go on there. There's stuff like that has to go on the shelves. So I'm like, okay, I'll do that as well. That takes about an hour because you have to pull out the shelves and rotate everything around.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, now I have to go out and find all the boxes. Went out, did all that, put it all in the bin, looked all nice and neat. I come back and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna finally take a break. I'm gonna get something to eat. Oh, I'm going for a cigarette break. Can you cover the tills? Are you fucking kidding me? No! No, you cannot. I've just finished an hour's work. Yeah, but I've been serving. No, you haven't. I've been watching the till. You've been fine. You're going to sit there for another half an hour while I eat.
Wow.
And then she threw a fit. And then she threw a fit at me because I had lost my temper with her. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you actually fucking kidding me? Go get the fuck.
Oh my god, bro.
You fucking sit there and wait. I'm gonna eat something. Then you can go out for a cigarette break.
Yeah, it's only fair. But what the
Mm.
fuck, dude? Some people, the audacity, I swear.
Yeah.
And then she.
Shitty coworkers definitely do suck. When I was so my first job I got when I was 14, and it was also at IHOP,
14.
which is where Tori was talking about.
His mom was
Pretty much my whole
server
family
there.
has worked
Yeah.
at IHOP.
Ah.
Yeah.
But my mom was a server there, and she helped me get a job. I was only 14, but you're in Arizona. You're able to get a job at 14. That doesn't handle food or anything like that.
Oh,
So I was just
Oh.
a host. Okay.
Right.
And the other host on the weekends was the manager's son, and he was always slacking off and everything, disappearing, smoke breaks, shit like that. And the thing is, I never said anything to anybody aside from my mom, and it was like at home. Like I never said anything about it at work. But for some reason, he decided that one day he was going to be a complete dickhole to me, and in my cup of Sprite that I had in the back for when I took a break,
What?
he decided he was going to pour Tabasco sauce down the straw. And so when I took a drink of it and I got a throat full of Tabasco sauce, completely unexpectedly, like my throat wasn't able to handle it.
Jesus.
I mean, hot sauce, you should be prepared for it.
Yeah.
So at that point, my mom actually went to the owner, Vince, about it, knowing that the manager wasn't going to do shit. It was her son that did it. And what ended up happening out of it was that I got fired for being 14.
What?
Jesus.
I was hired knowing I was 14, and because of that, I was fired for being 14.
But that's just a
Yeah.
bully tactic, honestly.
That's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Is that the one over at
It's-
19th and Bell, though?
Yeah, it was on 19th and Bell at the time. Now, it really sucks what ended up actually happening to that mother and son, because a lot more recently,
What?
the mother died of, I don't know if it was cancer or died in a car accident.
Oh my god.
And the son, the one that bullied me with that, he is a drug addict and homeless. And does still, pop up every now and then at the IHOP. It's a little bit farther down the street now, but yeah.
He does?
Well, I mean, I think so. I know when 19th and
42nd
Bell was
Bell?
still, I think so. When 19th and Bell was still around, Mom said that that he would show up every once in a while, just have like a cup of coffee and just hang out. But yeah, so it's really sad what happened to both of them. I don't have any like ill feelings towards that whole situation. Obviously, it was a long time ago. I let it go a while ago. But
Yeah.
Considering the topic, we're shitting on shitty work experiences.
I mean,
So-
I feel bad for her considering she's no longer alive, but as far as he goes, karma's a bitch. Look at you
Yeah.
and look at him.
I feel like that he had to have been doing a lot more other bad shit in order for that to be karma.
Well, yes, I know. Yeah, for sure. But
Wow.
I have a question for you guys then about like going on to like stuff like that. Have you guys ever had to like deal with like have you ever guys had to deal with like I guess not shoplifters but thieves or stuff like that in your jobs, or have you guys never worked in like a retail sort of position, or Jimmy? Because I have a story. This is the one I wasn't there for, but I've replayed it all on security cameras, and it's just the silliest thing ever when you're watching security camera. So this was 2019, I think, late 2019. It's before we had to wear masks in the shop anyway. So a guy comes in, and he's basically stolen, I think it was 2 bottles of vodka and I think a bottle of whiskey.
Oh my god.
Like two massive bottles of vodka. Like
you have to
like
be an
you go-
alcoholic in order to go as low as to steal alcohol.
Anyway, going in the security camera, it's the funniest thing ever because he's trying to like non-discreet, like he's hiding behind a shelf. He's got his bag down there getting ready, and he goes over to where all the expensive whiskey are, grabs one off the shelf, puts it in his bag, like starts hanging around for a bit longer, like he's like just shooting the shit, like just looking around, like, is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? He goes over, grabs another bottle of vodka, sticks it in his bag, goes back, grabs the last bottle, and walks like he does like a massive arch around the store so no one can see him leave so he's not in tail view. I'm just thinking, when he gets caught, this is gonna look like the funniest thing ever. Because I hope they replay that shit in the security camera footage, and just make sure how stupid it is. Like he must have known like what the shop looked like or the general layout of it. Don't make a joke out of that.
General layout.
General
Yeah.
layout.
I pointed at
I was
Peter especially 'cause
resisting.
knew he would-
I was
Same,
resisting.
Same, but Tori, thank you. I love that.
So we went. So like the security camera. When you watch them, like, but what was I saying? You're like, how do you like? He knew the layout of the shop. How do you not think? Hey, there might be security camera footage at this place where there's a lot of stuff that can be stolen.
That's like the first thing you should know before you even try to steal.
Yeah.
Is are there
Like, I know-
cameras
I
and
know-
where are they at?
I know what the cameras are, like the back of my hand, because like, I know how to avoid them and stuff like that. If I want
work
to just
there,
not
yeah.
be, yeah, I don't. If I want to take a break, and I'm just like don't like I'm being lazy.
Yeah.
Like, I can like if I just go like if I stand like far behind the tills, they can't see me at all.
Huh.
I just sit there and just like. But yeah, that was the funniest one. The only other one that I can think of was this is one where I was on shift, and the woman comes in. And we knew she was a shop. Like you can tell she was a shoplifter by the way she was acting. But like we kept an eye on her. Like I walked down the shop floor and just watched her. She was like going around taking stuff off shelves. Like obviously not looking like making myself look as non-discreet as possible. Like just looking at shelves, looking at stacks, glancing back every now and then. But there was one time where I had to go back to behind the counter. I think to take a phone call or something. And like we look back and she's coming up to pay. I'm like, oh no, did she take anything while I wasn't looking? Is there anything in her pockets? I have no idea. So we replayed back the security camera footage. We're not 100% convinced she took anything. But she like like how some like a coffee machine like you have your own cups everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
She tries to steal. She empties out the sugar bowl first of all, which are free, which I'm not really bothered about. But she tries to steal the coffee cups. But she's like standing as like she's like dragging them back like she's in a tug of war with them, and she can't get them out. And I'm
See,
just thinking, yeah, this is the
What?
Are you
Good.
serious?
that was the dumbest thing I've ever watched in my life. Like, hey, you're gonna steal those. You might as well have a. You might as well take him now. You've wrestled with them.
Wow.
That's the thing too, is that when you're trying to not be seen or trying to be as discreet as you can, you come off as the complete opposite.
Yeah, you really just like
Yeah.
hey, we know what you're doing. Can you stop?
What you're doing.
That's what I would probably ever do if like someone tried to come into the shop and tried to steal stuff. I'm like, hey, I can't see you. You know, just put the stuff back, get out the shop, and don't ever come back. I won't phone the police about this. Deal, get out.
Oh god. Alright, this is gonna be a really stupid question, but just so we're not lost in translation, I'm assuming the tills are what we call the registers, are they cashiers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, cash register essentially.
Gotcha.
I kind of assume that.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. My apologies. I forgot I was dealing with Americans here.
No, you're fine.
Alright.
I understood what you were saying.
It's a worldwide
The-
audience, okay? It's not
You watched the
just
IT crap. That doesn't count. So
English-speaking countries.
I just assumed so.
Look,
Shout
I'm
out to our
cultured,
friends in
sir.
Venezuela and Argentina. No, I'm kidding. I love that cheer. They're like, oh, I see you're also men of
You
culture.
said-
What?
So the
Shout out
only
Kristen
only retail job I've worked at has been at Walmart, and I did it for like
Oh.
6 months, I think.
Bauer.
about-
Oh god, I can
Um,
feel the cringe already starting.
Same.
Nothing really big happened there besides the fact that my job was over in like the home area. And
Okay.
so part of my job was to fold bath towels and all that. And
God.
oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many times I folded towels in a day, and how many times people would just come right behind me and screw them up all over again. The most annoying thing
Oh my
ever.
God.
The most
I
annoying.
got bored waiting for her to get off of work, so I came over and I was messing with the towels.
Like he just helped out. He helped finish out.
So
That's-
you
that's
make
the
me
other thing
take longer. That doesn't make any sense at all.
You're there for a certain amount of time anyway. I'm actually helping you find something to do.
True.
Wow, shit.
That was that.
It actually wasn't. It wasn't me. It was never me.
It wasn't me.
But
I was at home playing games.
Like I just like Jesus. Like I'm trying to like stack shelves and like I made like everything look nice. Everything's been pulled to the front, so it looks all nice and neat. Customer comes in and he takes like 3 or 4 bottles off the shelf. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh, not cool. By the way, Blake,
The only
we're still
retail-
going to do the. So this is a one days joke once, but sorry, Talks. Go ahead.
I can't find the opportunity.
The only retail that I worked at Target for 3 months, and it was explained to us during training that if you see somebody shoplifting, you cannot run after them, but you can follow them as far as the door.
That's stupid.
Once they pass through the door, we can't do shit.
That's stupid.
So I was like, okay, so they know where their goal line is. Once they get that TV to the door, they're just like, yes, I made it. Touchdown. I win. Suck it.
But they can still be arrested for it, though.
Well, yes, they can still
just
be
slam down
arrested,
TV like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Throw it.
Spike. Oh.
Wrap around. Like, Rocket is like, oh, there's my food.
Yeah,
Wrap
yeah,
around and tackle.
you guys pay for that now. Can you imagine, like, if they stole it, broke it, like they go down, spike it, and like, hey, this TV broke that I just bought. Like, yeah, no, you
Dude, I've heard
Alright.
people trying to do that shit. Like I've heard horror stories like that. Not mine, but people will walk out with something nice and fancy. That like, oh, it's messed up, gonna get a new one. But you know, it's like I forgot what the idea was, but they just had to get like two of the same out of it, or like a brand new one instead of a some shit like that. I don't know. It's stupid.
I just thought of a really funny story I heard a couple weeks ago.
But,
A couple days ago, sorry. So you know, I was watching Game Grumps highlights, okay, and this is a story that one of them told. It was like they were really poor and like living in they just didn't have a lot of money. But there was a DS game that came out. I think it was in Toys R Us for like $9, but in Walmart they sold it for $30. So what this guy did was he bought a bunch of $9 games from Toys R Us. Then went to Walmart. I was like, hey, can I get a refund for these? They weren't that great. Jerry receipt? No. Sound, there you go. That's a really clever idea.
are you fucking kidding me? I really thought you were gonna say like he took them to GameStop to get like half of the or less than that, and whatever he got from there, he went over to the other store and bought it. But never mind that. Wow.
It's even funnier.
Jesus.
Also, while I was working at Target, one of the things as a cashier there that I really hated was how often somebody would be like, "Yeah, so I found this over on that like I would scan it, whatever, and it'd be like $20 for this item," and there's like, no, that's only supposed to be $5," and I'm like, "This $20." Well, I found it right over there on that one thing right there with a bunch of towels. I'm like, the end cap display with a bunch of towels that are $5. Yeah, I found it right over there. Okay, but this is like a $20 electronic. Right, but I found it on the $5 display over there. Okay, but clearly that was a display for towels.
The customer is always right. Charge me $5 for it.
Fuck that.
You don't get it.
Yeah, that one actually got away with it. The
What?
freaking manager. The manager came over and marked it down to $5.
Are you
kidding me?
Wow.
Yep.
Makes sense.
I think my
It's there.
favorite-
It shouldn't be there, but it is.
Wait.
I think my favorite
It
thing
wasn't really there.
Ah.
It wasn't.
No.
Wait, so I have
Wait,
a question.
what?
Does this mean you can pull a Big Daddy like, oh, I'm gonna throw the cans in the aisle and damage them by the time I go to the fucking till or whatever?
Yeah.
The register?
Because Microsoft went down 10 cents this week.
Right. Can you fucking do that?
I think so. I think some stores allow that. Like if the can's like dented or there's like something not right about it, they will either lower or in some cases just make it free. I think.
We have done that, like stuff like items that are going out of date but aren't out of date. But again, that's stuff getting out of date, and we don't really care about it. Like either way, it's going to go in the bin or it's going to go in your mouth. I don't care at that point. Don't make a joke out of that either.
You can't expect us not to. Come on. Wait.
Low key, want to get a little spicy and do some 2 truths and 1 lies. Even though I know we're not supposed to.
Oh, we have to do that one.
But we never.
My food's here, so I'm gonna.
Ooh.
Yeah, go announce this, but you guys keep going.
You actually ordered food?
Yeah, these foods here, I gotta go.
Talks. I have a question for you.
I'm gonna go make some more, too.
You're gonna hate it. Wait, no, hold on. You guys keep going. You're me.
Okay, well, he's
Did he
gone.
really order food?
I think so.
I'm guessing he did.
I thought he was saying he didn't want to do that because he didn't want to.
Eat on eat on stream.
I know, right?
Yeah.
What the fudge?
I feel like he lied to us.
While we wait, though, do we want to do something?
No.
Huh.
When
Boring.
I
it
guess, and Queen, you also watch. Queen,
when
did
it
you
was
watch the new episode
brought
of
up in the
Riverdale?
chat, like
Mhm.
it went on for like all day.
It was fun.
It was. Sudo's Online is one of my favorite games to play now. Just to, like, be learning
Yeah.
shit about everyone else that we had no idea about.
Yes.
Like, you guys learned that I got a 0 in one of my exams. Well, I say one of my exams in part of all of my exams. I'm still gonna blame the paper for that one because it was really poorly written. And like it wasn't explained to us at all, so I'm questioning that one. Still got a B though in the final
Nice.
exam.
Okay, I need some food now, but what do I eat?
Didn't you just eat?
Yes.
Cantaloupe and fish sticks.
Yeah, okay, well, I had like 3 grapes. I had like 2 pieces of cantaloupe, maybe 3.
Because Darwin
And then I
ate the
had
rest.
like 3 fish sticks.
Because Darwin
Let's
ate the
see.
rest.
I
I had 8. The twins took 2. That's not 2. Darwin had like 3, so I had 3. 3
This
fish
is the
sticks.
worst math question ever.
I can maths.
3 fish sticks, some cantaloupe, and some grapes. That's all I've had. So,
Danny,
and I
can you
woke
stop shitting nasty shits, bruh?
up. I'm all alone in here. Where's Dar Dar?
Is that all the One Division
No, the
Funko Pops
contract-
behind you folks? Is
Yes.
that the only ones they've released so far?
Mm-hmm.
Dar Dar!
Okay, so there's only 6. I might buy all of them. I might buy the entire set just so I can.
Dar Dar!
Yes, hi,
Yeah,
my name is
I got
Nancy, your manager,
two.
please.
I got 2 of them from
Oh my God.
GameStop, the other 4
Unacceptable.
from Hot Topic.
What? Pops?
I ordered mine off Amazon.
It's Dar Dar.
So
again.
I was actually. Why have you got a knife?
What'd you
No,
get?
Back! No!
It's that
Bless!
time of the day.
What did you get?
Blade? Blade? No kidding.
Blade,
Blade,
hi.
A blade for Blade. Wait.
Funny.
So,
I just, re-
what? So probably the
I just
worst
realized
people in the
I just
world.
screamed.
You did what?
I just realized I just screamed. Why have you got a knife in my house?
What did you get to eat?
I should play. That's fucking awesome. Oh my god, dude. That's fucking.
It was just a prank.
What'd you get to eat?
Chicken sandwiches. One for today, one for tomorrow. Mild and spicy.
Ooh.
The Popeyes one, yeah.
Let's
Alright.
see them.
Sure.
Show us your food.
Alright, sure. I guess this is a foodie podcast now. Let's see.
Are you trying to
Did
be
you
out of
ever
the
get-
camera? Here.
What, Blake?
Did you guys ever get like the lamest excuse ever, like for like customers when they got super angry? It's like, well, I won't be coming back here again. Like, yeah,
Oh.
that's kind of the point.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Never. Why do
no.
people use that excuse?
Be right back.
You keep us afloat. But sir,
Is he getting food too now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
No.
sir, your one purchase that helps us not struggle. Please come back. I'll do anything you say. Whatever.
I was like, if someone ever does it to me, I'm like, yeah, I'll be sure to share the tail later tonight.
I think this is regular.
Ooh,
Ooh, I haven't had one yet.
No?
No, I haven't.
where'd you get it from?
Popeyes. Please sponsor us.
Please sponsor us.
We need sponsors. We'll take
Nah, they won't
anything at this
sponsor us.
point. It's like, Jiff, you won't return my calls. Okay. Nah, honestly, I don't think I've ever...
Maybe Rachel Legend.
What?
I don't know G Fuel either.
Yeah.
You don't get G. I don't think we can get G Fuel in the UK. Probably
We don't
can, but
here
I just can't
either.
bother looking it up.
We don't get that down here, so... So
Queen, you ever drunk it?
Huh?
G Fuel, you ever drunk it?
Do I feel I have what?
Have you ever drunk G Fuel?
Yeah, you ever had
No.
a G Fuel? No.
No.
I'm gonna cut it in
Nope.
half. Okay,
No,
fair
I've
enough.
tried the glitch energy, but that's about it.
Oh yeah.
Well, the one that now,
Yeah.
Tweets.
yeah, don't they sponsor? Is it they sponsor us, or we just like we're working with them?
Might be both. I think.
Hmm.
I think.
I can see both happening.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think I'd rather have a clothing line sponsor me, just to get like some really cool clothes.
Well, I'm not really into energy drinks too, so.
same. I'm not either.
I'm not either. I don't see the appeal.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
They just don't look good. And all I hear is like they're full of caffeine and just they give you a high for like 10 seconds
It'll
and
shake you
you
like
burn
that.
out again.
Well, that's
Yeah,
also what
exactly.
coffee is for too. So.
I don't
That's
drink
what I
coffee.
drink.
I don't drink coffee either.
I do. I love it.
I do every now and then, but it really does nothing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, now I need some food. What do I get though? I'm not really hungry.
Sorry.
Yeah, pizza.
Yes.
You're
pizza.
fine.
Get tacos.
I don't have any.
Aw.
Get a sandwich.
Unless I get fast food, but I don't know if I want that.
Yeah. What do you mean,
I
like
can't
Red
get fast
Robin?
food. A lot of
No.
restaurants are-
Oof.
What happens if your like other fast food didn't like just like get delivered like 3 doors down? Like what was this the other week or so? Like you guys talking about
Really?
ordering Red Robin and then
Yes.
the food got delivered, so it was like dropped off like 3 doors down from you.
Yes, it was annoying.
Oh no! What the fuck?
Is
Never had
that
that
a band
issue.
name?
Yeah, I was gonna legit make a joke out of that.
Wait, what?
And then whatever
I
happened
missed
to them,
something
I
there.
haven't heard from them in a while. The band 3 Door Sound, remember Superman?
Sure.
That song is as old as you too. That band debuted before you were born in the same summer, same year. So, wow.
I mean, the PS2's younger than me. The PS2's like 6 months younger than me, or
I
6
still
months
can't
older than me, or
believe
something
that.
like that.
That lost my mind, honestly.
Yeah, no, it must be older than me because I had one before. I had one when I was born. Since I was born, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm gonna save my question for when Tux comes back. Because wow, I've seen some shit. Definitely the whole "I'm not coming back" thing is really lame though. I've seen people like throw fits and shit, like going fucking full mode Super Saiyan Karen
don't-
type thing. It's like, bro.
I've had it happen to me once. I've had it happen to me twice. Sorry. There was one time where a guy got. I think he was like complaining because he thought he got overcharged. I'm like, no, you didn't. Everything's scammed properly. Like we don't make up the prices. He's like, well, I'm not coming back here again. Oh, such a shame. All you bought was free sweets.
So question.
And then like the other guy,
Go ahead.
and then the other one was like a woman who wanted to use the post office, but the post office was shut at the time because we have like varying opening hours for it. Because like not all of us know how to use it, including me, because I knew it would just be a shit show from start to finish. I'm like, yep, nope, not going to learn how to use that.
Oh wow.
These now.
I'm still here. So wait, you don't have to give us the name. Just do you work for a famous nationwide or worldwide chain, or not?
I don't know if I call them famous or worldwide or well known. I guess like if you took away like the top 3 or top 4, sorry, then maybe in terms of gas
7-Eleven?
station.
Really?
No, not in 7-Eleven. Like everyone knows 7-Eleven.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Shell?
some people,
BP.
no. Nope.
Circle K.
No, you guys. Like we like the garage. Like I think we're an SO garage.
Oh.
Be right back.
Okay.
Never
But
heard
jeez,
of
everyone's
it.
just leaving me.
Right.
I feel abandoned. I'm abandoned. I feel so sad.
Like this is why I have abandonment issues. This is why I have trust issues. So Blade, let's play. I'll be your psychologist for the day. Tell me when it'll begin. What's the source of your problem?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. How long you got, dog?
Do you need the bear? I can give you a pillow to hug.
What type of pillow?
Okay,
What type of pillow are you talking? Where Tom?
it's not one of those full-size anime ones. Where I'm not gonna give you a
Oh,
wife
hell yeah.
pillow, you perv.
Pass me that shit.
I knew you'd say that. I don't think Ella
I know.
approved. So,
I
you don't
don't
have problem
actually
with returns?
Returns definitely not. I think we had one issue the other week where a guy came in and wanted a vape, but he didn't know the color of it.
Wow.
So he went away and opened it. He came out and was like, "Hey, yeah, this is not the color I wanted. That's a shame. You're not getting you're not getting a refund. You're not getting another one. I want another one. Well, you can't have one."
I want that one.
And he kept on like going like, I want to talk to the manager. Manager's not here. Well, give me the phone number. She's not going to want to speak to you about this.
Right.
Like, this is the thing I hate. Like, hey, manager, these guys didn't do the ship. I'm like, yeah, they work with me and they know better.
Mm-hmm. What about cleanups or kids like throwing shit or missing something, spilling something, or fucking up the aisles and the items, that are not organized anymore?
Never with kids. I have had guys who spilled like coffee and stuff like that.
Oh.
There was one, oh my god, I forgot this story. This is the worst story ever. I came in. This is a shift I was on my own, and the guy comes in like, "Hey, can I get some coffee?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." I charged. I think he bought 3 coffees, and he went and got them. And I was like looking at him through the cameras, like I can see like he's messing up something. I'm like, "Oh dear." And he comes back like, "Hey, yeah, I spilled something. Can you do you want to clean up?" I'm like, "No, I'll be alright. I'll just go and clean up in a minute." I go and have a look. There's coffee everywhere on the flipping like shelf where the coffee sits. It's everywhere. I'm like, how have you done this? You are a fully grown adult. How have you done that? What? Why?
That's gotta be pretty messed up, though. Jesus.
It really was like Jesus Christ. Like I thought like it'd be like a tiny spill. I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'll just clean it up. We've also had like issues like I think they call them Slurpees in the US. It's like slushes.
Yeah, slushy, slurpy. Yeah.
Yeah, we've had issues where people spill them as well.
Oh god, those are the worst.
And they're a pain to clean up as well because they're sticky and everything.
Speaking of, I don't think anyone here has ever worked at a not home theater, an actual movie theater, right? The cinema.
No, we haven't. I haven't anyway.
I make an absolute fucking mess, and not just like within the theater area itself where you watch the movie, but like outside, dude, like by the counter, the snack bar, whatever. Like people already fucking spilling their drinks on their way to like find their seat, or like popcorn everywhere while people are in line waiting. It's so nasty, fucking disrespectful.
I've done that once. I've done that once as like a customer.
Oh,
I was going to the theater and I had like a drink and I think a popcorn in my hands.
uh-huh.
And then I walk in to find my seat, flipping, drop the popcorn all over the guy sitting in front of me. Oh my god! I was like, oh, what have I done? Oh, well, this is it. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. This is it for me. I will see you all in hell.
Dude, that's horrible. I bet it was like embarrassing. What?
Did you ever watch that? Did you ever see that video of the guy who like said like shit like movie theater secrets?
Wait, what video? What about a secret?
Like it was a TikTok, I think, or something like that. And the guy was like said tell like movie theater secrets that happen. Like, for example, if no one showed up to a movie premiere or like a movie like when the movie starts.
Did you get
like
that
the movie
from
like
Anne?
anyway.
She sent that to me last night.
No, I found it on I just found it on like Facebook videos and stuff like that.
I saw that.
Yeah, like what happens is like if no one shows up like half an hour into the movie, they'll just not play the movie.
Yeah.
But I think the best one for me was like, what was the weirdest thing you've ever found left behind?
Oh.
And I was like, a pair of guys. Like I want to question what happened in that movie theater. Like what actually happened? Was the guy drunk? Maybe.
You're talking about the pants or about the 50 Shades one? Because that was even worse.
The pants. Wait, I can't remember. What was the 50 Shades one?
Yeah. So the same guy walks in to clean up the theater, and he's like, "Oh well, I find a really big, rather uncut, smelly."
Oh yeah! Oh my god! Yes.
And he found it when they were playing 50 Shades of Grey. So it was just
Jesus! What? That's one ballsy woman. I'll tell you that for a fact.
I was like, dude, these people need help.
Or guy, maybe he shoved up his ass. I don't know. Maybe since that's it.
I don't know. Maybe it's just an innocent vegan person who went grocery shopping, went to the movie, forgot. Just I don't know.
But that's why I pray it's the best thing.
God, Toxin Tori, you're needed in aisle 5. Clean up.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, no, I quit.
I quit.
Yeah.
You watched that episode, South Park? B, if you're here,
No.
woo.
Yeah, she's here. You can shout me movie theater popcorn any day.
Oh my god!
God damn it, B.
Oh, I freaking love that.
Oh
That
my
is-
god, no, that's such a bad. Oh.
Jesus Christ. No comments. Anyways, that's it for this show today. Thank you so much for showing
Yeah. Yeah, only an hour long. Jesus, that's the shortest episode ever.
It doesn't like
It doesn't like you? Like, how does it not like you, MB?
doesn't agree with you or because of the butter. That's all the flavors.
Oh, makes your stomach hurt, okay.
Yeah. That's
Alright,
so
question
can you
for a
mean
question.
Any other kind? Yeah, go ahead.
Salted or sweet popcorn?
Oh god. I mean, most of the time I would go with salted. Like
I go salted as well. Sweet popcorn gets a bit too sweet for my liking. I used to go for mix.
How come you don't anymore?
Well, because like I said, I like salted popcorn better.
Dude, the best like combination in the world is from Chicago. Chicago style popcorn is half cheddar, it's cheese, and half caramel.
Hey, it's Queen.
That thing is fucking amazing. Hey Queen, welcome back.
My kitty's right there.
Ooh,
Bye.
there's
Hi.
her.
Thank you. Hi.
Hello.
Did you say bye?
I said
Queen,
bye.
I think-
Hi. I didn't mean to.
Bye,
And my dog is over here. You can't really see her.
Oh, Hana.
Oh.
Hana means friend.
So my food's not as good as D's food, and he better not be done with it yet.
Okay, go ahead.
You done with your food?
Not quite. It's up.
Okay.
Ooh, hey, is that like?
Apples?
Ham?
Did
Apples
you
and
wrap
ham, is that what it is?
cheese? That cheese wrapped in ham?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I love cheese and ham rolls.
Yeah. And
And
then there's like
oranges.
some small clementines.
Oh, alright.
Clementine.
Trying to be a
Clementine?
little bit healthier, and I
Sure.
shut up. And I don't have any quick things to eat, so
Ah.
this is what I have. Also, I
Every
remember
single
hearing.
like
Huh?
every single time someone says Clementine, I just think of Walking Dead
Why?
because that's one of the characters in Walking Dead.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Sweet
But
You
I-
guys
Clementine.
do you not play the games?
No.
Oh, play the games.
Somebody I know told me that that whenever you have fruit, it's good to have like ham or cheese or some type of like meat and dairy as well, because there's something about the fruit that I don't know if it's if you're trying to be healthy or if you're trying to lose weight or both, but it's better to have fruit and ham or
Yeah.
dairy or something like that, like
I like-
meat or dairy.
I like that person.
I don't know if that's right, but
I like
Only
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah, that's right, B.
Yeah.
bulking. Oh,
Vulcan probably.
well, I don't
Yeah, it's
care
all
about
about like
that.
the Walking Dead
But
games.
Yeah, because I haven't
Play
played
the games,
but I've
they're
heard
fun.
things and ooh. All right, so where is Mr. Tuxtleclerus? I have a question for you.
he'll
I'm
be
assuming
back
he's
here
just-
soon.
I just guessing like he's sorting out food or something like that for himself.
No.
Oh.
Oh, helping you poop? Oh, okay.
Tuxtleclerus.
Well, I don't need help with that either.
in the next Avengers movie.
Which we have no idea when it's going to be released because we have no idea about what the movie's coming
Oh my
out
God,
next
B.
are.
I
know, what we- the whole Phase what- 4
thing. What?
We were talking about time travel yesterday. Oh my god, that movie makes my brain hurt of what happens in it. The time
Oh.
travel in Endgame is just
Whoa.
how does
Clementines are
how
sweet.
does it work? How does it work? The time travel in Endgame. This
That
is
was really
this is
low.
what
Go ahead.
this is what Avengers came out with. So basically, when they go back to the past,
Mm-hmm.
they're still technically in their present. It's just a present that they've already lived through. If you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm. I do.
So they're still living through their present. So things can be altered in that present as well. And that's why when Loki escapes in 2012, it has no effect on anything else. But also yeah, they can so that's how they take the stones and it goes back and doesn't affect anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go back to the present, and also they go back to their actual present, which is still there present,
Yeah.
and they still have like everything and stuff like that.
I just love how in that
But
movie. Oh, sorry.
But that also like bring up the point that there's still an Infinity Stone left, and it's one it's one that hasn't been used to a great effect. The Space Stone, the Tesseract that Loki stole has the Space Stone inside it.
Doggo.
Okay.
Isn't that a different Loki and a different Space Stone now?
Yeah. Well, didn't we agree it was like a multiverse sort of thing? Like he escaped into a different universe.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the other Loki that's still alive and it's gonna make a mess on the show.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward.
I'm gonna say Loki is still alive and he is. Which then, if you think about it, nobody technically died in Infinity War. Because Loki, the only three that are actually confirmed dead were Loki, Gamora, and Vision. Vision's technically dead, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But Loki escaped, and Gamora, I guess, is still alive. I don't actually know what happens with her in Endgame. I don't know if she disappears or not. Black Widow died in Endgame. Just saying.
In peace.
Yes.
Rip in peace.
Oh god, I don't want to get too ahead of myself because I want to save this for the Marvel episode, but so many questions. I just love that when they talk about time travel in that movie, they totally like legit even acknowledge the fact that it comes all from Back to the Future. Like it's based on that. I love that. I mean,
that was. I'm gonna contradict you there, mate. It wasn't actually that. They said it was a bunch of bullshit.
I know.
In fact,
just a reference alone, like it's pretty freaking funny.
I love how they. I like how they like say Die Hard. No, that's not right. Can you imagine like time traveling Die Hard? Just how to make Die Hard better. Have time travel.
Well, if you're gonna go by the law of association or whatever, there is no sort of time travel connected in the universes now, thanks to Alan Rickman, because Alan Rickman is Snape, and there's time travel in Harry Potter. So,
rest in peace, Alan Rickman.
Like, yeah, Alan Rickman. Oh, just like yesterday, I read this tweet and I'm like, wait, what? It blew my mind. It's like, hold on, let me try to find that tweet.
In the chat.
Hey, well, welcome back, sir. How you doing? There was this one tweet and I was like, oh shit, no kidding. Again, because, by association. It says that, wait, who is in Smash? Oh, that in a way, now, Master Chief and Kratos are, connected to Smash. Because, in Smash, or to Mario, they're now connected to the Nintendo universe because, Mario is in Smash, which has Ryu, and Ryu and Chun-Li just dropped in Fortnite, and Fortnite has Kratos and Master Chief, so it's like, I thought that was funny.
All right, take down your conspiracy wall, D. That's the worst. That's the biggest conspiracy theory I've ever heard in my life.
It's a freaking tweet I saw. Okay, I didn't come up with this stuff.
I can imagine you just with like the boards and lines like going across everything. It's like, let's see. So he's in that, but he's also in that. Does that mean these two are connected?
I know they're not.
What if it goes to that and then he goes to that and he's got like sticky notes everywhere?
Oh yeah, like that GIF from that one show.
When you have to,
what?
When you have to like, or when you're looking at like video games, I think that it needs to be very clearly stated by developer, like either the developer of the video game or even the source of the reference.
True.
Whether or not it's actually considered canon. Like
I know.
Marvel Comics actually stated that Thor being in Fortnite is canon. Like the whatever the Thor shit with last season was in Fortnite, that's canon.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
What?
Apparently Marvel straight up said so that it is considering that to be canon.
So same thing with the comics. Now I want to get those comics. Sorry, go ahead.
So I think it does come down to that. So like Master Chief being in Fortnite, and then the connections you just made, I only caught half of it. It comes down to whether or not Xbox or Bungie and Xbox, Microsoft, consider that to be a canonical connection between Master Chief and Fortnite, and then obviously the Nintendo side, the Nintendo side for the rest.
Interesting. Wow.
So, D, what were you gonna ask Tox that you've been so excited to ask him for so long?
I wasn't so excited, but I want to see like what were your cringiest moments or the things that you hated the most, because this is something I've seen people do and I'm like, bro, you can't be fucking serious. And it's usually like not even kids doing this, but like certain adults doing this every time. Like, I walk up to the fucking counter or the till or something, they're like, hey, this doesn't have a sticker, get this free, ha! They think they're funny and they will do it every fucking time. Like, isn't it one of the most annoying things you have to deal with, or what else would you put up there in the top 5, top 10 besides that one fucking stupid ass comment?
Well, so as far as like customer service is concerned, like the biggest, I was mostly spent in the food industry, well, the fast food industry, and I think the most annoying thing would probably be a customer asking how much something is when it's on the fucking menu above my head.
God, why? These are
Like
someone's
that-
countering cringy horror.
And like anytime I would answer that, I wouldn't even look at the register. I would literally like lean over the counter and look up at the menu and be like, says it's $2.49. It's like nonchalantly be a dick and drop the hint like that. Just like looking up at the menu. It's nonchalantly.
Or what about when they try to make their own combos? Like, yeah, can I have the bean burrito? Oh, you mean the number 1? Yeah, but no, I don't want the number 1. But that's the bean burrito. Yeah, but I also want it with like no beans and put, I don't know, extra cheese instead or some shit like that. It's like, I've heard stories like that. I'm like, bro, it's not build up, or you cannot make your own fucking menu, dude. Like, you can order things separately, but I cannot modify that one number for you. And then you want me to charge me less because but it should be cheaper because it has no fucking beans. No, dude. That's not how it works.
There was the only time I really had to deal with that was actually a legitimate request. It was again a Del Taco, and every week the same family would come in. There was this father, mother, and their son and daughter. So, but it was this Indian family, and so they wanted like a burrito, like the combo burrito, but remove the meat, and replace it with extra beans, remove the cheese, and like put extra tomatoes or something like that. Like they mess with it that way, but it at least made sense for that one because it was, obviously an ideological thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it was every single week they came in and ordered the same thing. So whenever they came in, I was already like it got to the point where I was actually just like pressing all the buttons. They always order the exact same thing, the exact same way. And so once I see them start walking in the door, it's like, okay, they want this, they want this.
Yeah, that's something I do like. Is like when you like know a customer that well, like they can like plan stuff out for you. I have an older gentleman who comes in like every other day or so, and he always just wants a bar of chocolate. And I'm like, hey, yeah, there you go.
Oh, chocolate.
I let him scan. I just do the rest on the till. That's it.
That's
Like
nice.
he's like, oh hey, hey, how you doing? Like, hey, yeah, just scan that. Yep, there we go. We're done. Move on.
What if they ever change it up on you? No, I'm kidding. Go ahead, Barry.
They'll make a joke.
One fruit she won't eat.
What?
What's the fruit?
Apple, isn't it?
Apple, yeah. What? What do you
The
want?
magical fruit. No, I'm kidding. Any
We
bad
should put some
experiences
peanut
with
butter
it?
on it, so it's really that way.
Oh,
We have some too. Ooh.
that would be awesome.
David!
The meatloaf! Okay.
Jesus, that was loud.
Mom,
Sorry.
and Milo.
Fuck! I love that fucking movie. It's great.
I'm trying. Are there any like other like customers like generally things I don't like about some customers?
Any issues with any people not tipping or being really poor, horrible tippers?
I don't. We don't get tips, so
I did get tips. The biggest tip I ever got, I think, was probably like, I say $20 on Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Oh,
oh wow.
nice.
It was nice.
It's pretty good.
But I had to work on that day though. So
True that.
I hate
So
having to
drama.
rely on tips. Like,
Oh my god.
I delivered pizza for a couple years when I was going through college for my bachelor's degree. I was delivering pizzas for Domino's and then Papa John's, and I always, I mean, aside from the fact that there's always those assholes that wait until the very last minute to place an order.
Yeah.
Yes, I am one of those assholes.
Every time.
It's because I'm paying it forward. But I also tip my driver when I do that though.
Nice.
But usually those assholes didn't tip at all. There's a lot of the customers that would literally like right to your face at the door. You give them their pizza, and everything, and they would sign the receipt and there's like slash out the tip part and just write the total and be like, the delivery charge is the tip is your tip anyway. It's like,
What?
no, it's not. I get like
Jesus.
40 cents out of that for gas. So no.
Wow.
But nobody
Yeah,
ever wants to
asshole.
fix that line of thinking. Because I mean, even when you order it online, like Domino's and Papa John's and Pizza Hut, all of them say the delivery fee is not a tip for the driver. If you want to tip your driver, that's a separate charge, or that's a separate thing.
Yeah.
So that was one I hated having to rely on tips for that. Especially because like I don't remember Domino's, but I know at Papa John's we got paid 2 different pay rates depending on whether or not we were in the store or out on delivery.
Really?
Yeah, because when we're out on delivery, we're working on a tip credit, and so it was like a couple dollars an hour less and it's done assuming that you're going to make about $2 in tips to make up for that difference. And there were times that it didn't work out, and I ended up having to like go to the manager and be like, yeah, so you need to remove the tip credit from this shift because I did not make that make minimum wage with tips.
Jesus.
No. Wow.
Yeah. And then probably the biggest pet peeve with pizza delivery was the customers that would order like $70 worth of pizzas and not tip you at all.
$3.
Dude,
No, not tip you at all.
No. Oh,
Nothing.
Wow.
scummy.
Like I would
like-
the first Domino's I worked at was over where there's a lot of truck yards, and so most of the deliveries late at night were the truck yards where like just a bunch of truckers that couldn't drive anymore for the night, and so they're just sitting there waiting their 8 hours or whatever. They order a bunch of pizza. They would get these massive pizzas, get like fucking 10 of them, and I'd have to take 3 carrying bags
Oh god.
completely stuffed with these pizzas,
Oh god.
and not mess any of them up and everything, make sure all the pizzas are correct, and take it there, and then they didn't tip, and like a lot of times they didn't tip. It was just absolute bullshit.
I hate
should've
when
said
like
major, but never mind.
But I have to say, I do prefer that way of not getting tipped than what I experienced as an Uber and Lyft driver.
you did
I
Uber
hate-
and Lyft. Oh god.
I did
Oof.
for about almost a year, like 9 months.
Did you know?
Huh. Yeah.
Interesting.
Like 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah. And
COVID.
Right before joining the team, I guess. Before we all met.
yeah,
Yeah,
right before joining Team Ponage, yeah.
Gotcha.
Because Tori's great grandmother was garnishing my paycheck, and so I lost quite a bit of money. I had to make up for it.
Oh.
So I was driving.
And then
but
Christmas as well.
yeah, the most fucking annoying thing from being a driver, it's not the driving itself. It's not the customers, carrying on some bullshit conversation in the backseat or whatever.
Huh.
The most annoying thing is literally when they go, "I'll get you in the app." If they say they're going to tip you in the app, they're not going to tip you.
No.
Oh my god.
The only time you knew you were getting any tip was if it was a cash tip. It was so annoying.
For real.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like if you're not going to tip me, just say I'm not going to tip you, or just don't say anything at all.
Yeah, that'd be better.
I'd prefer you just keep your mouth shut, but don't say, "Yo, I'll get you in the app." Because then I'm
Yeah.
sitting there going, well, you know what? I want to prove a point to myself. I want to watch this one. Oh man, it's been a week and I still haven't got a tip for that one. Weird.
Dude,
It's almost like you're a lying sack of shit.
Yeah. So I just want to say we just bought this yesterday,
Oh god.
and it's all
Right, blame
Yeah, because the last couple of days I've been having peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
All right.
But we just got it yesterday though. On
And you
Friday.
don't share with me.
Yeah, I had one I had peanut butter jelly sandwiches last night.
for your stream, right? When you were like, shaking, watching like Until Dawn, you're like, like
That's a lot of peanut
that was a fun
butter.
stream.
There was a lot of peanut butter.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
missed
butter.
Were you actually watching the whole time, D?
Wait, oh god, I don't want to say this, but so you
Don't lie to
missed
me.
it. Come on, Blade. No, I watched it. Like you read that wrong. Okay, I was watching you like right on that TV, right? Because my phone was about to die, so I was charging it, and I said, "Hey, I'm not gonna talk because my phone's charging, and I can really like chat on that app. So I'm just gonna like watch you right while I'm in bed." And then I did, but then I don't know like what happened. I fell asleep while I was watching it. So I woke up in the middle of the night, TV was on, your stream was over, and I was like, oh crap, like I missed half of it. So I just, try to
No
watch
worries, man. I was fucking with you anyway.
on the mat on YouTube, and my phone was like ready. So I let the TV on for some reason, and it just didn't go off after a while, which it should have. So I just like went to the bathroom, turned it off, and I was like, going back to bed because it was ridiculous. And then I freaked out this morning at 8.
It was
But I tried to
mostly
catch
just like
most of it.
story setup, but there were jump scares. Like, so we just
there
pop
were.
out and like loud noise, and I was like, "Fuck!"
Loud noises. I don't know what we were yelling
Let's even
about.
by the way.
What?
Hey, Talks, high five that you didn't die because of a heart attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come on.
survive for now.
Wait.
Come on, man.
this
High
way?
five.
But
This way?
they freaked
Yeah,
out.
that
No.
Hey!
Wrong to me. And to me, both of you were like heading in that direction, so you never had to high five each other. Like you'll see it on YouTube. It's stupid. You were like in a different direction. I don't know.
What was your? Have you guys ever had to deal with a drunk customer?
No,
Drunk
thank
is
goodness.
like he's. I've had to deal with a couple, and you can tell they are flipping. They are out of it when they walk in.
Hammer.
Well, they-
Like you can tell like,
Listen
when they're
noises. Like what?
So I'll go with one like the first ones I ever had to deal with. So this guy comes in and I can tell he's absolutely out of it. He comes in with his mate who's also out of it as well. They try and buy. I think they just bought like some. I think they bought some like chips and stuff like that, and maybe like a sweet or something. No alcohol because we're not permitted to serve them alcohol after that. But like you can like the way I can tell like their trousers were just they were halfway down their legs near enough. I'm just like, I'm not. I should I tell them? Should I not? I don't know. I don't want to help them out with this. This is kind of not their. This is their problem. Like, where do I come into this? Do I need to help them?
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. As soon as you said trousers, I was hoping you weren't gonna say like old stinky or yellow or just overall peon.
See, that's hilarious.
Oh, like
Sorry
puke
about
on the shirt. Ugh.
I swear
but I
to
have
drunk,
another-
I'm not God.
He's like, I swear to drunk, I'm not God.
Wow.
Damn right, you're
No,
God.
no, I have another one where this guy wasn't even drunk. He's just like he's
God.
he's not a healthy person. Like his skin is turning yellow.
Oh shit.
That's like
Oh damn.
Yeah.
like he walks in and he absolutely
Yeah.
liver problems. I guess like he walks in and he stinks of alcohol and like just old like you can tell like he hasn't showered for like at least 3 months or something like that.
Ugh.
And he always buys like a bottle, like the big bowl, like a massive bowl of cider,
Liver.
and then like some
Oh,
biscuits, and like he comes out. But there was one time where he comes in, and he absolutely stinks, and it smells like he shit himself. And he buys all his stuff, he walks out, and I swear, like I really don't know if I can what happened. I really don't know what happened. But he puts his hand down his trousers, pulls it out, sniffs something, walks away. I'm like, oh my god, what has he actually done? What has he done? Has he actually shit himself? I'm not cleaning that up. If he's shit himself, it's like it's on an aisle somewhere.
Whoa.
Mm.
Bro, dude.
Like he had him, thankfully. But gee, what was that? I don't know what happened to him. I haven't seen him live. I don't know what's happened to him.
Wow.
Like he used to be a regular. Now I never see him.
Oh god.
Would hate to
Sounds
think that he
so
died from
serious.
those liver problems.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but first thing
I honestly think he might have, but I had nothing against. Like the guy was, aside from the spell, he was fine. He was a nice enough guy. He was just, yeah.
Damn. I'd like to take a sec real quick to say hi. I think both my sister and my mom are still lurking in the chat. Because I told my sister about the show they were on the phone, and she started watching. I guess like my mom caught wind of that, so they might be still lurking. So hi. Hola.
Hi.
Hope we're doing well.
Hi.
I'm Dee's best friend.
Hey!
I don't care what Blade or Queen say.
Everyone's
I'm
just like
Dee's best
fighting
friend.
over me. I love that. It's like, well, Queen is not. It's AFK, but she's not fighting. Oh, now she's going like, what about that? She tried to claim this with me the other day, like in the group chat. I was like, whoa, okay.
Wait, hold up.
Like,
Drop the stick. Gloves.
like that.
Like fighting in hockey.
Come on, bro.
I'm just gonna read the. I'm sure read the story that he wrote in the chat. I had a friend who worked in a thrift store that didn't have a bathroom except for employees. That she would always tell us the stories that's going on in the dressing rooms and finding clothes walled up in the corner that someone had used them. Oh my god, what?
Oh.
For real. Oh, dude.
That's terrible.
I don't know what to say.
Your mic is muted.
Yeah.
Queen.
Did not even know that. I just took out my earrings. Let's go.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you had
That's a huge accomplishment.
The whole time?
Let's fight. Come on.
Oh, it's for the
How much
fight.
gamer score is that?
Yeah. What kind of gamer score?
Yeah,
I don't know. Is it a silver trophy?
50.
Is it it's probably bronze.
That's bronze. That's bronze.
Yeah. Sounds about right. I was gonna say, what is that? Oh, Dargar. Wait, is that on Instagram or TikTok?
No, it's on my phone.
I can't believe I actually.
So you're gonna get all that peanut butter, but not the apple.
Depends on the earrings. Yeah, B's right.
Of course.
Hold on.
And the earrings.
Depends on the earrings.
Is that what you've been doing for like the last 5 minutes?
I believe so. Yeah, she just did that.
That's why she went off camera.
Yes.
Thank you, B. That's my dog.
Cute dog.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna go like it in a sec.
That's my Dardar Binks.
Dardar Binks.
Watch.
Cuteness.
Did we,
What?
Oh
Oh my god.
Wait, she's licking the freaking camera. She's going to challenge.
Oh, you got it on her upper lip.
No, licks required. The brand new podcast about foodies.
Hi, she's right here. Hi.
Double Dardar. Okay, I must be drunk, dude. Dardarceptions. Like, what the
Oh my gosh.
Did you see that one
She
video?
knows
you're laughing at her, yup.
She knows you're laughing at her. Yeah.
I know, it's awesome. No, like seriously, the whole scene double. I don't know if you guys have seen that one video. It's going around like on Twitter and TikTok and all that. And it's actually in an English accent, so I can't do it. But there's this little girl. She's like, "Mummy," and it's like, "Yes, sweetie." It's like what does it mean to be drunk, or what's a drunk person? Like, what's that mean? And it's like, well, you see those two birds over there. And it's like a drunk person would see four, and the girl's like, "Mommy, there's only one bird out there." And I was like, I love that thing. I'm gonna share it to you guys. When I found it, I was cracking the hell up, dude. I watched it a few times. I was like, "Shit, let's go."
Going back to the thing and like talking about like if like she knows you're laughing at her. Did you guys ever have that in high school where like you would walk past a bunch of people and like they'd start laughing, like thinking, "What have I just done? What's weird about me? What have I just done?"
Oh, dude, every fucking time.
No, I was the one that would laugh at everybody until they walked by, and then I'd stop just to make them uncomfortable. They didn't do anything. I just was a dick.
I wouldn't be the subconscious one, but yeah, like I believe that talks.
I'm kidding. I never did that.
But now I'm trying to do it at PSN parties, and like both Talks and Tori are no longer faced by it anymore.
I think they
Raised by what?
When I go
When he's pretending to talk shit about you when you join the party, he's like, "Oh, hey, Tori."
The only one who claps back every time is Blade. I'm like, "Oh, just please don't tell fucking Blade," because you know how he gets. He's like, "What?" And like he starts like talking crap back. But you're the only one.
And then he leaves the party chat.
Yeah, he does. He's like, "That's my thing. I used to do it," and then come back. Like, I love it when the first time I do it and they buy in.
You have no idea.
He's not
every time in public.
You have no idea how tempted I was to kick you from the group chat today after you said no one can get rid of me. I'm like, yeah, I can. I was so tempted to just kick you out of the group chat, but I was scared like I couldn't add you back. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that.
I figured you'd do it. I was actually expecting you to do that, but I was like,
no.
Same B.
I I don't know.
Very
I didn't know if
small project as well.
You know, it's
Someone in
funny.
general. And a few minutes later, they go off. I guess
Oh.
super. Yeah, that was me in academy.
General
I
direction.
hated that.
Oh my
Mm.
gosh.
Oh, come on, you're not gonna
Like,
do it. Wow.
Like, am I doing something
Wow.
wrong? What's wrong with me?
I'm getting up.
That's why.
Peace.
I did the salute, man.
No, you did. I know.
That's why in college, like, I never like in college, no one ever like judges you for anything or something like that. They're just like
And then now look how much I
you walk
used.
past everyone, and, like they're all
my
doing their
God.
own shit. Like we have to walk past the art department every single time, like to get to class, and like they're doing their shit. And the art department does some weird stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. But I don't judge them for it. I'm like, yeah, man, I can see what they're doing.
Yeah.
This could be
Very
kind of cool.
judgmental in college,
Oh,
but it wasn't about what anybody else was doing. Like it was okay. So we're on this team for this project. How much work are you putting towards this? I was very judgmental.
Oh my god,
hey.
team.
Well, because I was
Shots
always making sure that we got. I was always making sure that we got A's, and I was the only one doing any work. It started to get to me to the point like halfway through. Start a new class, and I like immediately walk up to the teacher and be like, "So I understand that there's these team assignments, but I'm tired of people freeloading on my A's.
Yeah.
So can I just be in a group by myself?" And they're like, "I don't care. It's harder on you." I'm like, "It's actually easier on me. Thank
It
you."
is.
It really is. Like, if you look at the projects, like someone gets assigned to you, like, this would be way easier if I just did it on my own. Can I just do it on my own, please? It's like the co-worker thing all over again.
I was gonna say
Like
that.
people like you try, like people like you can try with people like you can try and divide up the workload, but in the end of the day, like, hey, just go away, just do whatever you want. I'll do the rest of the work.
I agree, B.
Yeah,
It's annoying
same.
when you try to help someone in your group, but
Mhm.
they continue to not carry their weight. Oh my god.
And there's always that one person at Unreal.
I'll try and like assign them a job that like I know they can't mess up. Like, hey, move this stuff outside, and they'll still find a way to mess up.
Exactly.
Yeah, hey, I moved this. Wrong. I moved this wrong place outside. How is that physically possible? There's only one place. How have you done that?
You blatant
I don't know.
jerk. You absolute doorknob. How are you still breathing? It's a miracle you're alive. For real, man.
That was one of my biggest complaints.
Oh, God.
Like it's the same person like who like I talked about earlier, like how she had like she went out for a
Her?
cigarette break while she was. Yeah, she has. I think they're called chilblains. You guys ever heard of them?
What?
Heard of what?
Chill. It's like chill. It was like chill pains, but like chill banes or something like that. Chilblains or something like that.
No.
Chill pains?
Basically, like, let me look it up real quick.
Doesn't ring any bells, actually.
Pains when it's too cold out?
Yeah, essentially, like
Yeah.
you get like these little things on your fingers and stuff like that.
Okay,
Oh.
She
fingers
had
now.
that.
Okay.
She apparently had that, and one of the things that it tells you not to
Chilblains.
do. Yeah,
Frostbite.
Frostbite.
Okay, yeah.
Frostbite.
yeah. But one of the things you're told not to do while you're suffering from that is not smoke and not stay outside and not wear like heavy padded clothing. What does this
Wow.
girl do for 10 points? For 10 marks, tell me what this person does.
Because
Is
I
it
find
A?
smokes.
None of them. B.
Alex, what is smoking for 500?
C. All of them.
Rest in peace.
All of them.
Oh,
Rest in peace.
rip Alex Trebek.
Damn.
F in chat.
Well, at least you're not.
Ah!
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say something really dark. Nope. I'm not gonna be.
Well,
Like
look, wait,
that.
I
I'm not
thought
gonna
that
be that guy.
first.
I was gonna say something
okay,
worse,
yeah.
but no, yeah, I'm just gonna go with the F and call it for real. So, Tux, quick question: any IT horror stories?
We try
Oh,
turning it off and
God.
on again.
Yes. That was fast, quick. I know there's.
I'm gonna
plenty.
recommend you the subreddit. Have you ever
Yeah.
been
If
to
he is a
Yeah,
horror
dude,
in general.
I'm a programmer, man. Everything's a fucking nightmare.
Touche.
Have you ever had
And,
have you had the issue where you're trying to figure out why something's not working, and it's because you missed a full stop or you put an extra space in somewhere? That's happened to me a ton of times.
Oh,
Every single time.
code.
Dude, okay, so
It's like
so
that.
the biggest tickets that I get at my current job is literally an agent, an
It is
insurance
big.
agent, fills out this application online, and they use they put an apostrophe into a field, and D, I'm not sure if you would understand it. I'm pretty sure Queen wouldn't, but Blade, I'm pretty sure you would. SQL apostrophes in the value.
Yeah.
You got to take extra steps to take care of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So these agents, they would put a fucking apostrophe in this field, and it could be something that it makes sense. Like they put Parkinson's disease. Obviously, there's supposed to be an apostrophe there.
Right.
But I don't know
Yeah.
how many times the agents have been told don't put apostrophes in these values. Don't do it. It's gonna break the fucking insert, and I'm gonna have to fix it later. And they keep putting apostrophes in there, and so just the biggest nightmare of being in IT is that no matter how many times you tell the end user, don't do this or it's going to break, they will always fucking do it and break it.
Can confirm. All
Yeah, I can imagine.
time.
And Blade, I
think
assume that you would understand because you said that you did some computer classes, right?
I did SQL. I've done Java, and I've done HTML, CSS,
Oh.
and there's one more I think I've done, but I can't remember. JavaScript as well.
Okay, I've got
Which
a couple
essentially
more. Then I got a couple more that Blade is going to understand. When you did, when you mentioned that you've done some HTML, CSS. What about PHP?
Yes, I've done PHP as well.
Okay, so when I used to work at this web hosting company, iPage. They also do Fat Cow, Bluehost, Gator, something Gator, and yeah. So every once in a while, there'd be a customer that would call in and be like, "Hey, I had my web developer update my website, and now it's just showing a bunch of weird text on the site." Like, and so I take a look at it, and I shit you not, it is the code, with the exception of one very important PHP character at the very beginning. Blade, can you tell me what that character is?
I'm trying to think. I did a whole website based around PHP, and I can't remember it now.
Open caret. Open
Oh.
caret. Fucking question mark. PHP.
Yeah. Yeah.
They fucked up the opening PHP tag, and it broke the entire website.
Oh my god.
It was their web developer. This dude got paid. He broke it with such a stupid mistake.
Got a bro moment right there.
I think my worst thing was whenever I did it was we used to have to move stuff across onto the server when we had to move files across over to the server so to update stuff.
God, migration.
And every time without fail, it was either they forgot to save it before they moved it across, or they hadn't moved it across. And I went and looked at it, and I shit you not, I'm like, you haven't saved it. Immediately, I was like, yeah, you haven't saved that. Save it, and then move it across.
Always backups.
God, I'm getting flashbacks. No.
Back up what you're replacing. Back up what you're replacing it with, and then replace it. And if anything fucks up, you've got both sets.
Mm-hmm. I think the other thing that annoyed me was there was the guy that sat next to me. He was one of my friends from high school. He was a nice guy. I knew him very well. But every time he would send me SQL code, and you know my web SQL how you can it'll tell you where the issue is in the command.
Mm-hmm.
Without fail, it always I'm okay, I need to look at this line. Every time he sends me, he's like, "Why is this not working?" And all I did was look at the line, yeah, you haven't put a comma there. That's what you're missing. And every time, oh my god, how did you know that? I'm like, it literally tells you. Every time he's moved to a different university now.
Oh god.
So if he needs help, he's fucked.
Maybe he needs to step back and redo high school or something before
Ouch.
trying to continue university.
He went to high school with me. We did our A levels together.
Maybe he needs a different career path. I don't know.
In college, when I was getting my bachelor's, I was helping a friend of mine in one of my classes. One of the classes that I had already taken, they were taking it, and they needed help because they somehow their code wasn't working, even though the instructor looked at it and it looked fine, it should work, and it wasn't working. And the issue was literally that because in Java you need to have semicolons at the end of every statement.
Yeah.
Literally, the issue was that a semicolon was replaced with an Oxford colon or Oxford
Oh my
comma,
god.
Wow,
which looks exactly the same,
dude.
but it is not treated the same by a program running Java. So it was literally it was
What
literally
program?
a process of deleting the colon from the semicolon from every single line and putting it back in there.
What program were they using? Because it usually tells you like if you're missing a semicolon at the end or a semicolon. Sorry.
What an absolute nightmare.
I feel like they were still using just normal Notepad plus plus
Oh, okay.
or
Yeah, no,
Notepad.
it wouldn't show you in that then.
At the time,
Yeah,
I
like
was
we
using
use.
NetBeans, but I
Yeah, it would
later
tell you
started
on that. I'm
using
pretty sure.
Eclipse.
I've used Eclipse, IDE, and IntelliJ as my main sort of basis of where
IntelliJ is
to
nice.
write. Yeah,
Mhm.
IntelliJ is one of the easier ones.
Wow.
Yeah, IT is a fucking horror show.
It is. No,
It is. But
I know.
I tell you something. It makes you feel smart when you help someone else out, like with a problem they haven't noticed. It
Yes.
gives you a massive ego. Because like, oh yeah, it's that. And
Do
everyone
you,
like says it like,
do you work in IT?
You love that, don't you? Me? Yeah. I've done it
Okay.
since 2006. I've been in the field for that long.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to like insult you or anything. When I never heard you mention that you've done anything with computers specifically. So
Really?
I just knew.
I don't think so.
I just knew you did IT. Like you, I knew you had like, I knew you went to college for IT. Am I right in that? Did you go to? Like I knew you studied. I like you had an interest in IT. Jesus Christ, we're just talking over each other.
Yeah, no, I thought I told Tox as well because I know most people in our group know about this, but it's fine.
Because I was going to ask you for like help on some of my stuff for college if it ever came down to it.
Sure. I'm happy to help.
I'm sorry. I might have just forgotten. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
So then you understood everything I was saying then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
more than
work,
me, actually, 'cause
what do you
I-
currently work with? Like, are you a programmer right now, or
No.
what is it you do?
I'm actually in just helping out.
Don't mention the
with
company
level
name.
one.
Just
No,
what
no,
do you
no,
do?
I know. It's just knowledge management. I assist everyone from the trainers and people that help the level 1 people. I'm like the liaison between like levels 1, 1.5, and 2. But you know, everyone that has to do with like trainers, the BRMs, the business sides, and the link between us providing the service as the I was gonna say the contractor and the actual company that you know we that are our clients. I do all that in between, so that's why I have a lot of meetings all the time. So right now there's no assistance, there's no support, there's no programming, but there's a bunch of updates on databases, knowledge. There's articles, there's reporting, there's all sorts of like things you know to help with like continuous service improvement. You know, there's HDI. There's a lot of ITIL involved, so but it's fun. You know, never that dull moment. At least I don't have to stay and do OT like before when I had to do the on-call weeknights and weekends or wake up in the middle of the night for emergencies like I did a couple years ago for service management. I really learned a lot. I enjoyed it, but service management was a bit too much sometimes. So it's okay. You know, I don't regret making the.
I was going to ask
change at all. What's up?
Can we talk about what happened to you a couple of days ago with like the thing with the government and the was it government or?
It was a government office.
Oh my! This is
trying to get a brand new ID.
this was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yes.
I did not hear about this.
All right.
Oh my
I don't know
god!
how
Like
you guys do it. Uh-huh.
Why didn't you tell us like basically what happened leading up to it?
Yeah, before I do that, like I know in the US, like when you go get your license, the driver's license, you get both, right? You get two sets of similar cards. One's for driving, the other one's your ID for everything. Is that right, Tox? Or is that on a state of to state basis? I thought it was the same one across.
That might be a state by state basis. I have literally just my driver's license.
Oh.
We need a passport if we're going to go anywhere out of the country.
No, right, for leaving the country, yeah, but I'm saying that's a form of ID for like drinking or.
No, that's my driver's license.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's mine as well. Yeah, that's mine as well.
Just
My
one ID.
ID.
Same in the UK.
Yeah.
And for B, in Tennessee. All right. All right. So there's this
Yeah,
one
Tennessee.
thing, right? as soon as you turn 18, you're supposed to go to this government office, which is like they changed the name. It used to be like the Electoral Federal Institute. That was the name. Now they made it from federal to national. I don't know why. Just changed one letter, but it does the exact same thing. So you turn 18, right? You're supposed to go there. You know, you give them like again, you sign your name. They get your prints. Like I said, all they need is like a freaking DNA strand, but they don't get my hair. They don't get your voice. They don't scan your retinas yet. Well, they probably will. I don't know. So you take your birth certificate. You know some like proof of residence with your latest address and all that, so you can get your ID. And as soon as you like sign up for that ID, you know, which is used for everything, no matter what you do, is your best way of identification. I mean, you can use like a passport or a driver's license or something as an alternative, but not all places accept that, and it's always best for you to like have that one ID, because that's also how you register to vote. That tells the government that you're now in the system ready to vote. You know, you're considered as a full grown adult, and with that, you know, you can get a lease for like a house. You know, you can get loans from the bank and all that. That's the one thing that, you know, is the most important before you do all that. So, you know, this is like something major. Yes, I just said that. And I was thinking, okay, you know, like mine expired, because after 10 years, if you don't lose it, you need to go and get that renewed, right? You can just have the old picture and all that just forever. Oh, when
Absolutely,
you move, right? If you move, like, it's like, please, like, come and, you know, provide your new address, and then we'll just give you a new card, right? Simple. Or it's supposed to be that simple, but it's not. So, mine expired last year, but because of COVID, I couldn't just go and show up there and actually take care of that, right? Like, hey, we have a limited amount of appointments. You have to do this online. I had to set up this appointment in November, around November, so I could actually go there mid-January. And they said, like, hey, you know, after 3-4 weeks, you can actually come pick it up. You know, hey, here's the number. Just look it up online, and it'll tell you when your new ID is available. So I was like, all right, I'll do that. So I'm thinking, you know, I could use my lunch hour on Wednesday, because it was kind of like a slow day, and it's been a while. My ID has been ready for a week or so, and I'm like, I don't want to like slack on that, especially because there's smaller elections coming up, not for president and all that, just like regional crap.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I'm really gonna need it, right? And so I go there. I took my little, you know, there's this one paper. They asked me like, hey, just bring this when you come and pick it up. So I have my little, you know, little paper that proves that I was supposed to go pick that up, and they're like, oh yeah, you know, just like, all right, so this is you, right? Can I see your old ID, this and that? And they're like, okay, now we need to scan your fingerprints. Things were already going south there, because there was this guy like getting his ID for the first time ever, and they were trying to scan his fingerprints for that, and that wasn't working. So they just thought it was that one terminal, right? And then like, okay, you know, that they're I guess that lady's next to me is not working, but mine will be fine. They just needed my fingerprints just to prove it was me, that I was gonna go pick it up, right? Because I had already scanned them in January. So I was trying with her reader, and it's not working either. And apparently they were all having an issue, and I don't know what the hell was going on, but there was some sort of like server error. So they had to stop doing one thing and go, yeah, but it's not even like a. You would think that it would have this on a big old national database with like sophisticated, you know, systems and a great company backing them up for this. No, apparently this is all locally.
Not at all.
No, so this one lady had to get up this one computer, and they had to like go and physically, literally, manually restart the freaking server, so everybody else can continue doing the freaking job, right? So all the scanners came back to you know, normal and started working again. And then they finally get my prints. I'm like, okay, thank God, I'm gonna get out of here. But then when they asked me to sign so you're expected to sign in a little space smaller than this. It's way smaller than this, and it has to be perfect. And whatever you draw or do something cannot come out of that. Like if there's one line sticking out of like anywhere in the box, you have to do it all over. So I had this one stupid injury when I had to sign it. So I'm like, hey, you know, it's probably not gonna look the same. They're like, oh, you're fine, don't worry. You just try your best, right? They had me do it a few times. I signed it while I was all messed up, and I'm like, okay, you know, this is the closest that it will look like. They were like, okay, yeah, that's fine, that'll do. So I'm like, thank God, right? Because that's what my signature is gonna look on the ID. So I did this last month, and then I come back, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I feel better. Again, I still have to sign again. Not only do they scan my fucking fingerprints, but they have me fucking sign for it again, just so they can like give it to me. And I'm like, really? But it's like, fine, I've done this. So I go back into that little tiny square, you know, try to sign for it again. And they're like, no, it doesn't look the same. I'm like, I know, we've been over this. You can ask that lady over there. Like, she helped me a month ago, or somebody in here helped me a month ago. And I told him, like, I had a problem. I can't really write. Like my wrist was still, like, hurting. I was, needed some support. So it looks bad. But, if you look at my other IDs, it's the exact same way. It's my signature. And I even gave you my birth certificate. And this is the picture of me because you took a picture of me last month. There's no way I'm going to steal my identity. You're looking at me. I'm just trying to pick that up and get back to work as soon as possible. And make a big deal out of that. They said no, they wouldn't give it to me. I was, like, freaking pissed. Like, if it wasn't for me, like, having to go back to work because I was almost running out of lunch hour, I would have, like, thrown a freaking Karen, dude. Like, escalated straight up to the manager. But I'm like, nope, I don't have time to, like, waste on this shit.
I mean,
and, like, I gotta go.
to be fair,
I was pissed, but I'm like, come on, it's me. I'm not that important. Who wants to be me? I don't even want to do that sometimes.
to be
whatever.
fair, like when someone said like they throw a Karen fit, it's usually over something like small meaningless. That's your ID. And they're like saying, no, that's not you. Despite how we have 2 photographs of you, we have your fingerprints. What more do you need? Oh, we need a
It's
signature.
that retinal scan. You need that retinal scan.
Exactly. It's like it's ridiculous, dude. I don't understand.
Why?
So,
Just why? I don't get why they need the signature so badly. I don't get it.
right?
We don't all write the same.
No, we don't.
Exactly. Like we all everyone writes in different ways, and sometimes they change that style up.
Yep. So now I'm left without any proper way to identify myself. If something happens to me, no one will know who the hell I am. So that's
Who you?
awesome. Exactly, right? Who am I? And it's like,
Queen walked away like 10 minutes ago, and I don't know where she is. I think she went to bed.
yeah, probably. So I'm like, dude, like, I had a problem. Well, can you imagine if somebody doesn't, like, has a problem with their mind or their hand or something, and they're not able to, like, write anymore, or they can't,
Yeah, exactly.
People who are illiterate, like in poor areas, but are still trying to do things right with the
Queen's on
identify
TikTok.
themselves. Of course she is. Damn it. Rat around. That's Kobe. It's like, what about people with issues of accessibility? Like, are they not gonna get a service just because like you don't have a signature from them? Is that what's gonna happen? Like, nope. Like, I don't want to say what I want to say, but you get the idea.
So I would love to imagine what their conversation was when they were sitting down to discuss this. It's like, this guy looks like him. He sounds like him. He's got the exact same face on the thing, but his signature's slightly incorrect. Kill him!
Right?
Arrest him! He's committing identity fraud.
So I have to go back sometime. They ask me like, practice your signature in one piece of paper and then come back. I'm like, I've been signing this thing for like almost half my life. There's no way I don't know that one thing that's supposed to set me apart from anyone else. But whatever. I was like, I nobody got time for that, so I just left. But,
I will just like, what about a DNA test? Just takes a shit on the desk. There you go, that's my DNA. You need more?
Bro, do I don't know what? I'll paint it over here. How's my signature in my own blood? Is that big enough for you to see? Does it match? Records?
No.
And like, I'll do it. I swear to God, I'll do it. Dude. Don't make me.
Mate, I'm being serious. Put the knife down.
That got dark quick. I'm fine. It's okay. Don't call anybody. Don't dial 911. I'm cool. Alright, so since Queen is on TikTok, thanks for that, by the way, B. Do you guys want to talk about like the tea of the week? I mean, there's a reason why I have all this Blizzard.
Oh my gosh.
Right here next to me. What?
Yeah, you got ratted out.
She found out.
Man, how'd you do that to me?
I mean,
You said forever.
I'm pretty sure D has notifications on for you. I
Yes.
have notifications on for you.
I do.
saw the
Look at this.
tweet with
Right
the
here.
TikTok video.
You guys were going on about IT and whatever else. I don't know.
Are you serious?
So you smile and nod. Don't just completely check out.
I know this
Listening. Hello, welcome to the podcast. Let's just watch us browse through TikTok for 6 hours.
You should have been like, this IT, what you did there?
It was like, fuck this.
Call me right up, like, bunch of shit of metal, like, peace.
So we're firing Queen after this week, just so you guys know.
Whoa.
You need a manager.
I had my headset like this. Okay.
All right, Karen,
I
calm
can
down.
still hear. Ish.
Coming up
If you
next
would
week.
have said my name,
Oh,
you
about
probably would have had
TikTok.
to say it 2 or 3 times. So
Say my name, say my name. Ooh, woo.
Oh, going by the way.
Yeah, just for me. Ooh, woo. I know nothing about it.
And nothing about
Oh, they
IT.
sound-
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Oh God! Stop! The flashbacks. No, we're done with that. I'm over that.
You know what's worse is that usually worked. That was like the big thing, like, hey, why is this not working? Have you tried turning it off and on again? No, I haven't. I'll
nothing,
try it on.
Jon Snow.
Magic. It's so. What kind of
It
sauce
won't-
is this?
Or like the other one was like, hey, my computer went on. Is it plugged in? Oh shit.
Look at that sweet little angel. Oh my gosh.
What does this cable do? Why is it sticking out of the back? It's like.
Did you guys ever see this is like a r/facepalm thing on Reddit? It was like a guy was like messaging a guy about a PC he bought. It's like, hey, this isn't working. Is it on? Is it switched on now? No, it's not switched on. Okay, check the cable, make sure everything's fine. Okay, let me get a flashlight. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. It's like, why do you need a flashlight? The power's out.
Yeah, I heard about that. It's like,
Here's your sign.
yeah, God, here's your sign. I haven't heard that in forever.
And I tweeted one TikTok, okay? Just one.
For shame.
Anyway, I don't use
Shame.
TikTok.
But I watched at least like 10, so.
I actually posted my first TikTok today. It was a reply to Wolf. That's the reason why I had this bottle out. Actually.
Okay.
Right.
Later.
I might start using TikTok a lot more if you guys are all doing shit without me and I feel left out.
I mean, I did it to support my friends, but now I felt compelled to start doing my own things. So I'm like, why not?
I don't ever
do it. Do it.
post
Blake.
on there at all.
Do it. Come on.
I have
Says
like
you won't let us
two,
follow you on
My
Instagram.
TikTok's taking over the world.
3.
What?
Yeah, you
Don't
have one
worry.
about your hand, one about her, and then another one. I don't know.
Come on, at least give us that, Blake, because you won't let us use your Instagram. So,
I don't ever
My
post on there though.
Instagram
I
is
just go through my
private.
following.
all right. So, question.
I've
Pretty ass
only got my
start.
I've only
The what?
What?
That was a great talk.
Fucking cow.
Wait.
Yes.
TikTok?
Slade?
I followed you. What the fuck? Yes.
She does.
I don't know.
What's
I
up?
followed you.
I didn't know she did until she followed me, and I'm like, oh wait, Twinkle.
Yeah, it was that stream of hers. She posted,
Yeah.
or she was
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about
Talking about the
posting
video that
the
the dance
dance.
is about to do.
the Fortnite
Yeah.
dance, right, from last week.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And so
Right.
when she put it down, when she said her name, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go follow her. And then when she posted that dance, I'm pretty sure that I liked it. I will see if I did.
I'll try to
Oh,
look
she
at
already
the
posted
it?
videos.
Oh,
Yeah, she
right?
did. I tweeted it. I retweeted it days ago.
Did you? Oh yeah,
Pay
no, she did.
attention.
She
Okay.
did. Yeah. No, I saw it. Actually, I got the notifications for all of you. All right. So where do you want to start? There was Nintendo Direct. There
Yep, I
was
liked it.
BlizzCon and Overwatch 2,
All right.
and there was trailers for both
129
Mortal
likes.
Kombat
Are you
and
for real?
Cruella.
Damn, B.
BB popular like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He-
What'd you say?
Popular like that.
Cruella?
See, I knew it. Like as soon as I said that, we're like, whoa,
What about Cruella?
Disney? Like,
It was good. I liked it.
Isn't that
so you
Isn't
that
Wow.
a Disney film that's coming out?
Emma
I approve,
Stone.
yes.
Yes.
Emma Stone.
I did feel you. I remember.
Stone.
Okay.
Like,
I
Is she
didn't
is she
get
gonna be in
notifications then.
new? Is she gonna be in Spider-Man 3, like the one where like everyone's meant to be coming together?
I wish. I hope
Because
so.
I know
Stupid ads.
I said she's technically dead in those films because she died in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Spoiler alert, by the way, but it's been 6 years. But is she? I don't like. Will she like actually? Will she come back? Like, we don't even know. Like, what was the other one? Kirsten Dunst, was that her name in
Oh
Kirsten
yeah,
Dunst?
Kristen Dunst, right?
Yeah.
MJ.
Right,
Right.
Jane. Yeah.
MJ in the first film. Is she gonna come back as well, or is it just gonna be the three main Spider-Man?
That'd be
Spider
cool.
guys,
I don't know.
because
Dude,
we
there,
knew
there isn't even any confirmation that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are actually going to be in it. It's
Okay.
a rumor at this
Why?
point, but it has
'Cause I
not
didn't
been
have the
confirmed.
notification for it, so I was
What?
confused. Sorry, guys.
when they on the casting, when they on like the cast list for Spider-Man 3, wasn't that like, the whole thing that got brought up? Because Doctor
Yeah.
Strange is also on that, and I'm pretty sure
He has to be.
the guy who played Doc Ock is also going to be in there as well.
Yeah, no,
Like, that's
Alfred
not-
Molina is confirmed.
Yeah, that's like a really weird setup for a cast list.
Okay, switching the
And
topic
considering-
from Marvel over to DC, there's one thing I want to say that I'm very upset about and I do not approve of, and I'm so mad at it.
Oh, that's the T. Sorry,
Well,
someone spelled the T.
The
Well,
Flash
Do it.
movie recasted
Oh.
The Flash and Supergirl. Nobody Nobody.
Is this the one?
I don't know what the one is. I don't know. But nobody can
Is that
ever
the
take
one
the
where the
place of
TV
them.
shows? I mean, like the Flash
There's
TV
TV
show
shows
and,
on CW. Yeah, they're Arrowverse,
Yeah.
but there's a
Flash,
movie
right.
for Flash coming out.
They did
I don't know
CU.
who it's by, like what,
I don't either.
whatever industry channel it is. I don't know, but they recasted them, and I'm so mad because Grant and Melissa are Supergirl and Flash. I'm sorry, but they are.
So the shitty
Yeah.
part is that they actually casted for the movie before the shows started on CW.
Really?
I don't care.
But the
Why
the
did they
Flash
do that?
so the
Whoa,
Flash
whoa,
TV
whoa.
show started the Flash TV show started airing before the Flash movie came out
Mhm.
or before Justice League, whatever.
Hmm.
Before the movie came out, the show started airing with Grant Gustin as the Flash.
And
But
he's
then the movie
amazing.
came out with Ezra Miller as the Flash. But
Right.
Ezra Miller was technically cast as the Flash for the movie first.
I'm sorry, but Grant's a better fit for it. Like he's made for that role. I think.
Instead of Ezra?
Isn't
Amazing.
Isn't
And the same
Supergirl
with
gonna be played
Supergirl.
by? Isn't it like?
Huh?
Isn't Supergirl like meant to be played by? I can't. Was she Latina or was it Puerto Rican?
Yeah, Colombian. She's
Yeah,
Latina, so
Yeah.
Hold
Like,
on,
I
because
can-
I just saw something about it a few
in
days
the movie
ago.
of a TV series. Huh.
Some girl that I don't know very well.
I don't know her at all. I'm like, who is
They
she?
recast Pietro.
They recast
She
PH.
recast Pietro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm happy with the
Spoiler.
change. You watch. Wasn't it
Sasha
Ellen
Calais.
Not a clue.
Yeah.
Queen. Dude,
I
Like
don't
you watch
know.
the X-Men movies and you see that Evan Peters is just an amazing Quicksilver.
He
yeah,
is, yeah.
no, he is.
Compared to the one in Age of Ultron, which is probably my least like. He's not great. He
doesn't do
tries,
anything.
but he's not. Like Elizabeth Olsen's twice way better.
Yeah, I cannot buy the one in the Ultra, but that's just me.
I personally like the movie better than the show better. I liked the guy who
Because
played
you're like in
Jake
love with
Johnson,
Catherine
sure.
McNamara.
I love Catherine. I love Izzy, Simon, Magnus, Alec. All of them I think fit better than the movie. The movie I didn't like a lot.
God
So.
forgot the subs.
Nah,
But
Mike
I'm
Chang.
definitely not going to recast
The guy who played
Supergirl,
Mike
and
Chang.
Yeah. Wait.
I'm so mad
I
about
always
that.
wonder, like, when they change actors, it must be like a weird switch up. Like, I think the big one for all of us was when Edward Norton changed from Bruce Banner to
Okay.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Like-
died?
He what?
Why?
I didn't know that.
Oh wait, what?
Oh my god. Whoa.
Unless she was in the show.
19, yeah, he died.
Oh wow. I had no
That's sad.
idea. It is sad.
Wow.
Damn. Oof.
Damn. Yeah.
All right. So if I'm
Jeez.
not mistaken, we get 2 more episodes of WandaVision, right? It ends on episode 9. So that means we get to do the Marvel episode in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. When we do it in 2 weeks because the last episode will air on that Friday before.
No, you know what? Yeah, 2 weeks
Or-
because or
Or
We
should
should
we
do 3 weeks.
or-
Allow a week for people to catch up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like we allow for like everyone not to get spoilers and stuff like that.
yeah. That way, as soon as we end with the show, a week or 2 later, we start with what was it? Falcon and Winter Soldier,
Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yeah,
because it drops next month, right?
I'm excited for that one. That one's gonna be like a sleeping gem, I reckon. Because
Should be good.
I mean, to be fair, like Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan were like the ones who, like, I don't know much about like either of them
Same.
because I don't know much about I didn't know much about Winter Soldier. He doesn't really get to do much apart from. Well, actually, no, he doesn't get to do much at all apart from like Winter Soldier and a little bit in Civil War.
Yeah.
He's kind of just left out to the side in Infinity War and Endgame. So the fact that they kill him off in Infinity War, which I don't get why they did that as well, actually, because they kept Rhodey, so why not keep Winter Soldier as well?
They kept Rhodey,
Just to
right?
What? Didn't he come back
Yeah.
though?
He comes back, yeah, but why
Yeah.
not just keep both of
Sugar
them?
heart attack. Oh god. Oof.
Tox, this is really annoying me. There is a laser. It's like a laser pointer pointing right at your glasses, and I see it every single time we do the podcast. It's like pointing right at your glasses, and it always
Oh,
annoys
I
me.
red,
see
I
it
see
now.
It's red.
Yeah.
It's my mouse.
Okay.
Why is your mouse like? Oh, okay.
Ah. Yeah, I was gonna say,
Go
like, are
back.
you just holding it like this, or are you going like?
Like every time I feel like, oh my god, Tox is gonna die. He's gonna get sniped.
I know, like, no, you can't see it.
Now I
Back
can't
on
see it
one
at
of
all.
my
You're getting scanned like a
Favorite
barcode. My Tori?
I'm gonna say another couple things. So Clary is supposed to be a redhead. In the movie, Lily was like, if I remember and saw it the right way, it was like a dark red, I think, or maybe like a brown. So in that way, I think Catherine did a better job. Jace, Dominic Sherwood, I don't know, I just feel like he fit the role a little bit better. I don't really remember Magnus all too well. Isabel, for sure, I liked Emerald better because I just felt like the whole Hispanic vibe kind of fit Isabel a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
And then Alec and her, I feel like they were just both a great combo. So that's mainly why I think the TV show was a bit better as far as that goes. So because I read all of the books, like I was a huge fan of them in the middle school, and then when I heard that there was a movie out, I watched that. And then when I heard that the TV show was about to come out, I watched all of that.
But didn't the movie have Cersei Lannister in it?
Lena
Really?
as
Clary's
mom.
shame.
She played Clary's mom, which
Shame.
they're both supposed to be redheads, I think. So it just didn't feel right.
I mean, I'm ashamed to admit here, I've never watched Game of Thrones.
Wait, that's
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage, right? The Dinklebot that was replaced in Destiny by
I don't
Peter Dinklage was replaced as the ghost. Yeah.
by Nathan Drake. Oh god, I know the name.
He was also in Infinity War as well.
He was also an
However,
X
He was
Men.
the-
David
Sorry?
Fincher's past. He was also an X Men.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
However-
Okay, I didn't watch the X-Men movies fully.
I really don't like how the TV show ended, though. It wasn't that great, honestly.
Game of Thrones season 8. Ew.
Shadow
we don't
Hunters.
talk,
Ah.
we don't talk about that either.
We're just hopping around between topics right now.
Right.
Yeah, well, we'll just get
Queen's like,
so
bees mentioning Mortal Instruments. Let's talk Shadowhunters. We're just like, we don't know what the fuck's going on.
I
Let's
know.
talk something else.
That's the podcast.
Let's get up
That's the
for 10
point of the
minutes
podcast.
and then come back, guys.
The Moral Instruments was like absolutely amazing. I loved it. Like there was a weird part in the books where it was like, wait, they're siblings? What? This is weird. Ew. And then I was like, oh, they're not. Oh, wait, what? Like it was back and forth a bit with that, and that was a little weird, I think. But except for that, mainly they were great. I think I like them.
I think the
Oh my!
well, I was gonna say something now. I've forgotten. BRB going on TikTok.
No, I'm kidding.
Queensland as well. Okay, so now it's just me and you. Okay, talks now it's just me and you. I don't
The
know.
worst sibling thing.
I think that's.
Oh, come on, Queen. Yeah?
You gonna watch Riverdale, or are you like just gonna say screw it and leave it? Because I don't want to drop spoilers for you, because I know you haven't watched it yet.
I want to watch it. Yeah, I want to keep watching. You hear that, Tori?
Right. Okay. So we shall
Have you even started watching it?
refrain from.
Yeah,
Who said what?
slowly, but yeah. I
You
have.
shall do what now?
You call me what?
I
you want,
don't.
mate?
I'm gonna just say that. I'm just gonna say that I don't like season 5. It's not good. Like season 4, it was actually a nice like step back in the right direction. And season 5 was like,
I
nope.
liked it. I liked
Go
the
on.
little time jump.
I don't like the time jump so far. I like the
Spoilers.
beginning of season 5, but right now, the last couple episodes,
Well, here's the
I'm having
here's
trouble
the
staying
thing.
attached.
Here's the thing. Season 4 was meant to have more episodes, but obviously because of COVID, they
Mm.
shortened it down to another season.
Yeah, that's
So I
why
think the
we had.
last few,
Go ahead.
yeah, that last episode of season 5 were all like the first few episodes of season 5 were just the end of season 4.
Yeah.
Why they did that, I have no idea. By the way, just end the season. We don't care. We don't care. We won't care if we have to wait a bit longer.
Oof. That's rough.
Queen, go ahead.
I also get the feeling that season 2 and season 3 season 2 is meant to be split into 2 different seasons, but they panicked and put it together.
I like the time jump. It's pretty interesting. I'm a little confused right now, though, as to things that are happening between people and why somebody's trying to do something. If you know what I mean.
I have a couple of theories of what's happening in season 5.
And I'm also curious as to what's going to happen with what Betty went through a while ago, and if that's going to come back up, or things like that.
I give Riverdale a lot of shit. Like, they don't explain things because they don't. Oh my god, Riverdale is just. Oh, here's this one thing. Oh no, it's gone. Never mention it again.
I like it. I like
it. It doesn't make sense. Explain on it.
It keeps me wondering and guessing and curious. So
that just makes me feel like why they add this in now then? Why not add it in a bit later on where it actually becomes relevant?
I feel like it was time for a time jump too, because I feel like the whole kids in high school trying to solve crimes in their hometown was getting a little played out, even though now they're pretty much doing the same thing, but as adults, in a way.
There is one thing that I can't believe I did, and I think this was during season 3. I genuinely forgot that Betty was a character in season 3. There was an episode where I was like, oh yeah, she exists.
What?
Betty?
Yeah, one of the main 4 characters, I forgot she existed. How does this show make me do that?
Oof.
Fuck.
I was like,
Betty's
oh yeah, her.
Favorite character too.
I know she's a character now, but there was a time I forgot about Jughead as well in one of the in another episode.
What the fuck?
Was it like
exactly
during the Sisters of Mercy or whatever shit? Like when Betty got locked up.
No, this was after.
Okay,
was it the farm? Did it have to do with the farm that
it was in between? On? It was in between both of those portions. It was like when the big event of season 3 was going on. It was like the big villain of season 3 was like just starting to come back into the picture. It was in between like those 2 episodes, and it was like I think the parents like try and contact them, and then she showed up like, oh my god, oh my god, how did I forget about her?
Wow.
All I know is I'm interested to find out who is the blank of somebody's blank, if you know what I mean.
Is this the season 5 blank of somebody's blank, or?
Yes, season 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I know you're on
Who
that.
it is? Who is it?
Who done it?
I don't know.
Who did it? Who made it happen? Who took part in it to make it happen?
There's a lot of random stuff in season 5, and it's getting really, really confusing really quickly.
I mean, they kind of had to write it in because the person's actually IRL so they had to write that into the show.
Oh,
too.
I got it now.
Now I get it.
Who is it though? Who did it?
Well, I told you before what my theory is on that.
You might have to DM this to me because I'm feeling a bit lost right now, which is ironic because that's how I feel whenever I watch an episode. I'm like,
See the visible confusion, like Obi-Wan.
Yeah, genuinely like, what? Am I missing an episode? Probably.
Wait. What is one thing in season 5 right now that's a little hard for them to cover up, or like for the person to be that in IRL, they can't really cover it up? What is it?
I have no idea. Like I said, you got the DM. I'm
I don't think this is a big spoiler. So the actress who plays Tony is pregnant in real life, and she's pregnant in the show. So she wants to know how are they explaining that in the show? Who is the parent, the father of the baby?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they explain that?
No.
Was it another one?
No.
Was it another one main character?
She's staying tight-lipped.
Yeah, she didn't say.
You might be thinking of.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. I do remember her mentioning that. Again, though, I forgot she was pregnant.
Damn.
Why? I
I'm
get
starting to
they
miss it,
can't
dude.
write.
She's very pregnant.
I get they can't write her out the show, but please just make it easier to remember.
Make it memorable.
Yeah, I also don't like what's going on with Polly right now.
Well, if I think what's gonna happen to her is gonna happen, then yeah. Not gonna spoil it.
I'm still
But
just trying to get used to Cheryl being Cheryl now.
I know, it's so weird.
I forgot Cheryl was a character as well. Oh my god.
Dude, it's like you hardly even pay attention. You're like, who the fuck is Archie?
I've watched 87 episodes they're on right now? They're nearing 100.
Calm down,
And I remember the
Dory.
character. I know the characters, I know like who they are from my face. But that's something actually I do like about TV shows. They make characters distinctive enough to recognize them. Some shows don't do that and it annoys me. But that show does it fine. What it doesn't do is make me remember them in episodes. Like I remember Archie was doing. I think the only character I've actually recognized is Archie, and it's only because like his motivations changed that much throughout the show.
I spelled that
There
wrong.
were characters that disappeared from Riverdale and no one's like brought it up or mentioned it.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Just
D, have you watched episode 3 of Riverdale yet?
Yeah.
no. We have? Oh.
Go ahead.
Chuck Clayton. You know that guy who had like the book and everything?
Yeah.
He reappeared in season 2 and then disappeared. Never to be seen again.
I don't remember him, but
Didn't die. No.
Wow.
Exactly!
It's like proof.
You're not one of the main
proven.
characters, though. How do you forget that a main character existed?
Whoa,
I do-
Whoa, hold up.
I don't know. There are characters that disappear and then reappear in like later seasons and disappear again.
I'm dead. I'm
Yeah, I
so
don't know.
dead.
But that happens with a lot of shows, though. So
Like
A lot of
Gucci.
shows-
No.
It just died on the way back to this planet.
a lot of shows are like, "Hey, we have that character. All right, now go away. All right, now come back." Like a lot of shows.
Welcome to the Riverdale podcast featuring Forgetful Dory. You fucking dick, I hate you.
It took you a while. I thought you were gonna see it as soon as I brought it. I'm sorry.
Look, it could be worse, okay? They could disappear from the show for a while and come back played by a completely different actor.
They just went out to get cigarettes. That's all.
Have they done that?
For years.
Have they done that?
I don't think Riverdale's done that.
Huh? What?
Have they?
Balls.
Tori, don't stop.
Right? You know that your
Stop.
camera's not on, right?
Yeah, it
Stop,
hasn't
stop,
been
stop,
up for a
okay.
while. Tori, it's
Stop,
been up for
okay.
like
Yeah.
5 minutes. I don't understand.
Don't stop. Okay.
Boo.
She's on TikTok again.
She's on
No, I'm
TikTok
not.
again. I don't know.
You-
And you didn't even
She's
like my
filming a
video. You
TikTok.
were on TikTok and you didn't like my first video ever. I'm hurt. I'm
If I was on TikTok, you
Hello.
would not be able to hear me because I wouldn't have my mic on. That way, you don't hear it.
I'm gonna
so.
DM her on TikTok so she can, actually.
Somebody's on
POV.
his phone too. So
Oh my god.
Spoiler alert. it's
Anyway,
not
talks just
me.
me and you now.
Michael
How are
Sergio.
you doing? Oh, God, he's back.
Wait, so before we run out of time, like, are we doing the tea of the week or not? Are we like? All right. First of all, everyone's impressions on Overwatch 2. What do y'all think?
I don't know.
Looks great. I'm gonna buy
I'm
it.
looking forward to it.
Day one, right here.
I do like. I think my favorite thing so far is there's gonna be like actual cinematic cutscenes within the game,
Yeah.
and I'm super excited for that because I wanted Overwatch 1 to have a story mode so badly.
Same.
So I'm really excited about the expansion of the PvE stuff because like right now with Overwatch 1, you know, we get some PvE with, you know, like Halloween, we get the Dr. Junkerstein
Yeah.
you know, PvE thing, but there's so few of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they
so
come
them
around
expanding on that, I'm looking forward to the upgradable skill system and everything like that, the skill trees. I'm curious about that, but
yeah.
I'm also very worried about that. I'm worried that there are going to be people that just have the most insane fucking setup for a class and just destroy in quick play, let alone competitive.
I'm going to counteract that with a point. I don't think they're going to have that skill tree in multiplayer.
Yes,
I
gonna say
really
that.
hope they don't.
It'll be limited to single player. There will still be like dicks online who like try and troll people with their setups, like
Right.
maybe like some like knockback damage to their friends or something like that. But it looks like they're just gonna keep it to a simple like. It's just me like the campaign's gonna have your skill tree level up,
Exactly.
but the multiplayer won't.
Please.
And
Didn't some
Yeah.
of the footage that they showed though show the show multiplayer or PvP with the skill effects on it?
I don't think so. There was
Was
co-op
it?
missions. I
Yeah.
don't think there. I don't remember any.
It was the thing against
I
the
think-
bots.
Yeah, we discussed that when we were like me, you, and Claire were discussing that when we had the when we were watching the thing live.
Oh yeah, Clay was on, right.
Yeah,
One thing I'm really freaking out about is like I haven't seen or heard anything about Diva. Nothing from Diva, and I've
Yeah,
heard
clearly
that-
they're keeping her freaking top secret right now, knowing how many people are just massive Diva fans and probably just to personally fuck with you, D.
she better not die. Okay, I'm asking
They're
you,
like-
like, don't
like,
kill
who- she
her.
put out some information
she's
about it,
not
like,
gonna-
well, you know what? That you fall before me guy, he really loves Diva. Let's just completely fuck with with him completely for no reason whatsoever.
I
just-
doubt she's gonna die, considering she wasn't in like the main nine and the beta. They were like considered like the main characters. So I think Tracer, Winston, who else? Like Mercy,
76.
Soldier 76, Reaper,
Reinhardt.
Widowmaker, Reinhardt, Torbjorn, and maybe Brigitte to really throw one in the curveball, and Farah. as well, maybe?
No.
Those are those are probably going to be the characters that most likely die in this upcoming game. If
Farah.
anyone does die, but I doubt they will.
Wait, they're gonna kill characters off?
I doubt they will.
Apparently, I
They
hope
can't.
not.
They won't. Surely they won't kill. Obviously,
They
they'll still be
can't
more.
do that because people spend money on freaking loot boxes and shit, like get like unlockable items. If they remove the character from being playable at all, that would be so stupid.
You know what?
Well, we'll talk, yeah.
Like, maybe like
Maybe
an
they'll do like what they did in GTA 5, where like you can kill off Trevor, but you can still keep him in multiplayer.
There's that, or it could be fake, like on episode 9, like, oh no, Chewie's dead. Oh wait, never mind, he's fine. I don't know.
Or they could put a Marvel and just obliterate half the Marvel characters, half the Overwatch characters, and then they come back in endgame.
Oh snap. I don't know. But so far so good. I mean, everything else that I was pissed there was nothing about Heroes of the Storm. At least we got to see more of from Diablo 4. I like the whole
Yeah,
rogue
that's-
thing, that thief class.
I
Good.
just,
I like that.
I think one of my
I-
favorite like of this they're going to bring to Overwatch 2 is the like the alternate, like the maps can be different, like Halo can go different directions.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That looks really
In Overwatch
cool.
1, people are like they
About
set
time.
up right around that fucking like. There's always that first bend that everybody just sets up around,
Yeah.
and,
exactly.
Like
and
his
as it gets pushed along, they just go along the set path that everybody knows is there. But like with Overwatch 2, if they're gonna randomly, it's gonna go this path instead. They can't exactly prepare for that until that game makes the decision.
Mm-hmm. It'd be fine if like they actually just like, hey, this teleports. Now it teleports behind you guys.
That's kind of interesting. I'm looking forward to that so much.
Do you reckon characters are getting like different abilities? Like, are we gonna see like maybe Tracer's blink will get pushed up to 5 blinks instead of 3,
Oh god.
or Diva,
No,
or
please
Diva
don't.
just
This is already
rockets.
annoying.
She doesn't need that. Come on.
Hey, you don't talk about my special friend in Overwatch.
That
I'm
you
not-
never
Me and
play
Taylor,
as.
I'm not
me and Taylor are
Tracer.
like the besties. No, I don't have a crush on Tracer.
I never said you had a Tracer. I'm saying I'm not crapping on her because she's your main. I guess.
Oh, okay. Tracer's the first ever Funko Pop I got, by the way. Fun fact.
I knew it.
And the first ever hero I played in Overwatch.
What was your first hero? I forgot mine. It wasn't Diva actually.
What was yours, Tox?
Soldier.
Huh.
Soldier. Mum's Tracer. Queen. She's on TikTok.
Oh,
No, I'm right here. asshole.
She's doing a
The
dance.
camera's off still, so we don't know.
Yeah.
The first hero I ever played as?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your first
Probably what?
Your first main.
Main?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
that's-
the character that you play as more than anybody else.
No, I was actually asking legit not about her first main one, the first person she actually used as the first thing.
Oh, okay, my bad.
That was a
Go ahead.
while ago, but it probably was either Widowmaker or Tracer.
Huh.
Widowmaker because I absolutely love the way that she looks, and because I'm a huge fan of Black Widow. But I didn't like that her main thing was not sniping because I hate not sniping. So I probably after using her a few times either moved over to Tracer or Diva. I think.
Do you remember back in the day when like you can pick any hero you wanted in a match of Overwatch? Now it's like, nope, you can't pick this character because this character's because you're in the set class. Say
Yeah.
goodbye to you if you want to play DPS.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Go no
No,
arcade
no,
mode.
no.
They have the unrestricted in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's no fun. Just arcade mode doesn't feel fun. Like quick play feels fun. Com feels fun.
Yeah.
Arcade just feels like everyone's just messing. Everyone's just like, we don't care.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
I-
I mean the thing I hate about it is definitely the fact that I can never be DPS. If I'd have to queue as DPS only and sit there waiting like 30 minutes for a game.
God. Yeah.
If I'm in the lobby with Dean Lane, I'm like, there's no chance I'm getting DPS. It's gonna be one of these two who gets it. I'm just gonna pick tank and healer and be done with it.
Oh,
Yeah,
light
when we party up, I don't even freaking try. Like I know
Sorry.
Tori doesn't heal; she does tank and DPS.
Yeah.
I do the same, yeah.
That's-
I used to do tank and healer. Now I've gone back to
Like
tank and
nobody
DPS.
wants to heal, and so it fucks me into only healing.
Remember that I don't want to.
I-
do that.
I-
I don't know how. I suck at it. And every time we do tank, I try to switch to Oriza or anyone else because that way Queen can have Diva. But sorry, we're saying.
I did try to just play soul healer, but it unless like you have like a really great team synergy, you can't be a great healer. You're always gonna be focused on one person and not everyone else.
Well, that's why lately I've been playing as only DPS and then playing as soldier. That way, if D's playing tank, he's able to be Diva and not feel bad or anything because I feel bad. I know she's his main, but as tank, that's my main too because I don't like any of the other ones. So
I know.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I don't mind. I don't mind playing tank. I'll play Reinhardt or Wrecking Ball or even Roadhog at some points.
Or you gonna be like Blade, and if he wants to be DPS, he just goes with Moira. Problem solved.
I'm so embarrassed. My best kill streak was with Moira still.
You're not embarrassed. We're bragging about it. Everybody had to know. So
I think I got like a 25 kill streak, but it's how I got the trophy for getting the 200 kill streak
yeah.
on a PS4. I got over Reaper on
Terrible.
Oh, I remember that day.
I got a Reaper on the Xbox, I think.
Huh. Nice.
There's a bunch of trophies I need to get on Overwatch still, which I want to get.
Same.
I haven't got either of Tracers yet. I haven't got either. I think I've got one of Reapers.
Huh.
I think I have both of Moira's. I have both of Lucio's. I know that. I'm still annoyed. The achievement, the Diva achievement for like getting a 4-man with a self-destruct. I have the thing. I have the spray unlocked for it, but I didn't unlock me because Xbox glitched.
Oh.
So I never got it.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's messed up.
I have like an extra 100 gamer score, which it hasn't unlocked because of glitched achievements.
Oh, dude. Ouch. I'm just excited we're getting a new game and we're all gonna be there in the same party playing it day one. I know that
Yeah.
much, so.
Yeah, from the start, 'cause, like-
B and M and Clay.
Is it
Yeah.
is it going to be cross-platform? Because
Yeah.
I would like to get it on PC day one, but I know that I'd be like the only one.
Cringe,
Nah.
cringe, cringe,
What?
cringe, cringe.
BC Overwatch. Let's go.
Yeah,
How was
sick.
it cringe, Blade?
Yeah, how?
I'm just fucking with you. I don't care what you play on.
Well,
Respect
I'm gonna
the
throw something
mustard,
at
How
you
long your
damn
time
it.
before I care?
Don't make me grab the knife again. I know how to use
in
it.
your house.
Right. Alright.
Psycho.
Now, yeah. Psycho.
What was the other thing? Nintendo Direct?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, did anybody watch it? You guys were there with me.
We watched it on your channel. We watched it when you streamed on your channel.
Yes, thank you for that. By the way, appreciate that. So, what would you guys rate it? I didn't get a rating from you. I give it a B minus. What about y'all?
Rate what exactly? The whole show, or
Yeah,
Like,
overall.
Well, they showed off.
I mean, I only watched the stuff that we watched on the stream.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it. Anything that you liked? What was the best part? What was the worst part according to you guys?
I have a really great worst part.
Like, okay, so I did
I know.
enjoy seeing the footage of Diablo 4, and I do think the adding the road class is a long needed thing, since the closest anybody's had in Diablo has been Assassin. But like I was saying while we were watching it, it does kind of annoy me that Diablo is still a gender locked class system. Because like I don't think if you want to be, you know, a brawler or whatever the tank class is, I don't think you should have to be a male character, and to be an assassin or a rogue, I don't think you should have to be a female character.
Right.
And I did find it really funny that that during the presentation they're talking about, you know, we just added so much customizability that we want everybody to be able to create the character they want to, you know, they imagine creating, and it's like, but as long
Except
like
this one
that's
thing.
great, but as long as you keep their gender exactly where we set them,
Oh god.
then so
All right.
it was funny and annoying at the same time.
I bet. Now, what about the Nintendo Direct? Because that's what Blade and I were asking about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
You guys jump around too fucking fast. You ask a question, Blade fucking talks forever, and then you switch to a different topic.
He's not holding back to it. Shots fired. Wow. Okay.
I sit here and I wait my turn to talk, and then you switch the damn topic on me, and so I bring it back, and you guys give me shit.
Sorry.
So when we're talking about Nintendo Direct talks, you fucking slowpoke.
So
We
true.
didn't mean it like that. Oh wow. Tori, Jesus.
Thanks, Queen. Appreciate the input.
Your camera's still up, by the way. Just FYI.
Anyway, Nintendo
I'm
Direct.
aware.
Okay, so Nintendo Direct. Okay, so I was wanting to hear. We're adding achievements.
Right.
Didn't get that.
That was
So,
big. That was thing as well.
One can only dream.
Okay.
I thought the two characters being added into Smash Brothers I thought were interesting, and I'm pretty sure that like I said, if Queen ends up playing it, I can guarantee she's going to be one of those two characters,
Mithra.
Huh?
Mithra and Pyra.
Pyra, yeah.
They're adding two characters to Smash Brothers, and they're both female characters, and I think you would probably want to play as them.
Even though I
There's
don't
no
play
one-
that game and don't have that game?
I mean, I said, if you did play that game, like if you
What do they look like?
look them up.
I'll send it to you.
Well, that was great talk, folks. But we were actually talking about the Xbox One versus PS4. So if you want to talk, give your opinion on that as well.
I will fucking cut you.
You want a knife? I have a knife.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die one of these days.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
You are
die.
gonna
I'm
die
gonna
one of
die.
these days. It's gonna be by my fucking hand. You want to keep giving me shit? Look, boy.
Anyway,
My money's on Tom.
So what are we talking about?
Who are you betting for?
I did enjoy the Nintendo Direct. We're still talking about the Nintendo Direct.
But
But there were two things that I didn't like about it. One was achievements all getting added to Switch, which was the big thing which I think was a big one. But the second thing, no word of Gen 4 remakes for Pokemon.
You're still on that.
I've said this
Still on that.
so many times. Please just remake the games. I know they might come out soon. I mean there's another Nintendo sort of announcement coming very soon. But I'm being like, I really just want Gen 4 remakes. I love Pokemon Platinum. It's my favorite Pokemon game of all time. I play it every week. It was the first ever game I beat as a Nuzlocke run. But it's just like it's a DS game that's 10 years old. It's starting to show its age. Can we please just get another remake?
Gotta be careful what you wish for, because you want a proper remake, not a remake with a Let's Go treatment.
Not a Sword and Shield version.
Yeah,
not a
no,
Let's
no.
Go version. A genuine Pokemon Platinum remake. Nothing that makes
Yeah,
it
right.
easier. Nothing that makes it a bit more like weirder. Like, oh hey, we're missing half the Synodex.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I've got
That was another thing that threw me off. In the Let's Go obviously had like all 151 original Pokemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the original 151.
Yeah, it does.
But yet they cut some of them out of the game for Sword and Shield. Like, what? Like, as an example, Mewtwo's not in there for a great start.
Mm-hmm.
Mew's not in there. None of the legendary birds are. They got Galarian forms later on, but that's not exactly great. What's another great example? Did Porygon get one?
I don't
Eevee
know.
got one. Eevee got their its level evolutions.
Did it?
Yeah, well, yeah, must have, because you got the Gigantamax Eevee form.
Oh yeah, right. No,
But
okay.
why did they cut half the original 151? The only thing I can think of was like to get more Pokemon from other generations into the game. But why? Why would that be a massive issue?
That's dumb. I hate that.
Anyway, Queen, we didn't get your thoughts on Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Not really.
Heathen. No, I'm kidding.
I like I like the news that a new Zelda game's coming out, Skyward
Yeah.
Sword. That looks good.
Yeah, the remake.
Yeah, Skyward Sword HD. Yeah. Fall Guys going to Switch.
Oh yeah.
Like when I played Fall Guys on PS4 once, it did feel like something that would be better on the Switch.
Yeah, makes sense
Yeah.
there.
It seemed very Nintendo-y to me. So
Big time.
so that was good. Mario Golf. I'm cool with that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I like
I
that.
forgot about that. They're having a campaign for that as well.
I'm gonna try that game.
Yeah.
I think if
Wasn't
anything,
it like a game mode where like everyone played golf at the exact same time? Wasn't that one of the ones they announced? Like you would like everyone hit the ball at the same time?
I don't know. Don't remember.
I swear they mentioned that.
You're probably right.
But yeah, that'd be fun to play all together.
I like that. Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
I think the biggest things overall out of the show was that, you know, the Mario Gold thingy, the indies, Zelda, Splatoon 3, you know, it's official.
Plants vs.
Oh my
Zombies
God.
Battle for the Neighborhood
Oh yeah, I'm just so
or
mad that
Neighborville, whatever.
there was no Bayonetta, no Metroid in general. I know for
I miss
Switch
Metroid.
development team, but I was thinking like at least remaster the other three for now while we wait.
Metroid's been dead for 2 years now, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been
Like-
out for a while. That
Pokemon got
Metroid-
cut.
Oh yeah,
No
and
mention of
no
Pokemon.
Right. Yeah. So I was annoyed at that. I'm like, I know we're not getting Breath of the Wild new stuff, but like you've had this other thing sitting just in the back burner, great IPs that everybody's been waiting for the longest time. Still nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, great Nintendo, awesome.
I'm annoyed that they're remaking that as well. Because that came out in 2011.
Oh yeah. Oh crap. Right. I forgot.
It was a Wii game originally. I'm pretty sure,
It
yeah.
was, yeah. But
They
at least we're
haven't-
getting a
they've
new
remade
Pokemon
it.
map. What?
They're remaking a lot of the old Zelda games. Like Ocarina of Time got some Tox's Laughing, which I'm not happy about.
I'm laughing at you guys.
Majora's Mask got a remaster. Twilight Princess got one, and now Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
That's a missed one, which I don't think I have. Wind Waker got one as well, actually. Sorry.
Yeah. But it did. I love Wind Waker. That was awesome in the GameCube.
I never played it.
Bruh, come on.
Pikmin never got one. Pikmin didn't get anything either, actually. Now I'm thinking about it.
I never played Pikmin. Oh dear lord.
something? Well, did I say something stupid, or do I feel dumb? Should I feel dumb?
No, you shouldn't.
Why would you
Alright.
feel dumb?
Yeah, why?
Well, I said Pikmin, and then you said Pikmin, and then started laughing.
Oh no, because I said like I've never played Pikmin, so you never played
Oh,
the game I told you about, and I played on the Pikmin. What?
Pikmin's on Switch. Pikmin 3, the new one,
I
the
know.
newest one. Play it.
You played the other one,
I played it.
the GameCube Wind Waker.
Oh no.
Oh, there you go. Now we're even.
This is we are the world's worst people to have a conversation with. We have no idea what's happening.
Clearly. Welcome to the most professional podcast ever, where I lead to grab food because.
Should we talk about what happened last night, where you guys, we were talking about what we were gonna do after Talks to finish streaming Cold War. I mean, like thinking, should we watch One Division or should we talk to a scary stream? And I asked very clearly, which one should we do first? You replied One Division, Queen replied Scary Stream, and then she's like, I give up.
And then that turned into a whole another thing because, yeah, I'm not gonna say, but Tux knows about stuff. That's what he's laughing right now. All right. So
No, I'm still laughing from how many times in just this one podcast the both of you went to start talking at the exact same time, and then you both stopped talking at the exact same time, and then waited the exact same amount of time for the other one to start talking before giving up and then starting to talk at the exact same time. It keeps happening.
It does every week, every freaking time. I swear.
It's the exact same thing. Like people keep talking the exact same time, and then both stop and say, "No, go ahead." I'm like, "No, you, no, you, no, you." I'm like, "Oh, I give up. I'm speaking."
I feel like the first person
He
to say
snaps.
"go ahead" should be listened to. That way, there's no back and forth with that. It's like we're both talking at the same time. We both stop. I say "go ahead." You just go ahead.
At least he hasn't
Can I go back,
screamed.
Sorry, what was that? You started talking at the same time.
So the Mortal Kombat trailer. Did you guys watch the Mortal Kombat trailer before we end the show?
Yes, it looks awesome.
About the movie trailer.
Yeah.
It might be okay. It might be good.
Is that a new origin for Jax's metal arms?
Mm-hmm.
Sub-Zero just completely fucking shattering them in ice.
That'd be okay.
Yeah. The whole thing with the blood icicle, though. That was dope.
Yeah, it looks really good. Hopefully they don't fuck it up like they did last time they
Yeah.
made Mortal Kombat movies.
We're gonna talk about that.
Which, I mean, last time, the first Mortal Kombat movie was okay. The second one
Yeah.
was laughable.
Uh,
It was so fucking stupid.
That's an
Yeah.
understatement.
Before we end, can we have a quick conversation about these best typo ever that happened a couple of days ago in the group chat? Where D shared a tweet. It was about like the best archers, and one of them was included was Legolas.
Legoland.
So, yeah, exactly. She's like, which one of these guys are you? I'm personally Legoland. I'm like, what? I was like, yeah.
phone.
I was thinking, oh yeah, I'm more of a Hawkeye. Wait, what? Legoland? Like, I did a double thing just like make sure I read that right. Fucking Legoland.
My phone didn't recognize Legolas, so it changed it. And by the time I said, I'm like, oh crap, like shit, it's not gonna go well. And yep, everyone's like fucking just going nuts already. And Emma's like, I like Legoland. I'm gonna go to Legoland too. I'm like, oh god.
Like I love archers in movies and games and stuff like that. And the fact that you said Legoland instead of Legolas, it triggered me.
I tried to get into Lord of the Rings, but it's not working out.
What, really?
She still has like an hour left of Fellowship to watch.
And I'm not enjoying it.
Yeah, she started watching Fellowship, and she has an hour left to watch of that, but she's not enjoying herself.
Oh.
Queen, you're fired.
My heart.
It's not
Like,
really
you're, like,
interesting.
breaking.
I just want to point out, she liked episode 1 of Star Wars,
Yeah.
but
My heart is.
but
my heart
can't
is
even
just,
make it the rest of the way through Fellowship.
I
feel my
want to
heart's
watch more
just scouring.
Star Wars. I'd rather finish that.
Watch on Disney Plus. It's on Disney Plus.
True.
Well, I'm pretty sure Talk said I can't do it without him.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm at, so I need him to tell me where I'm at and what to watch.
Episode 2. No, wait. You watched episode 2. Episode 3.
Okay.
Oh,
Thought I've
Rangers,
watched at
that's
least
the best
3.
one.
No, you watched 1 and 2.
I'm so confused.
Oh,
You
damn.
watched 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and then
Oh,
every other
okay.
movie since then. Since 3.
You're watching Star Wars movies like me watching the MCU movies. I started with Spider-Man: Homecoming, and then I watched Age of Ultron, then I watched the first Iron Man, then watched Infinity War, then watched Captain Marvel, then Endgame, then Far From Home.
So answer me this: Did you take a dartboard and on every single number you just put a different MCU movie, and then just like I want to watch one, let's see where it goes.
What do I do?
Throw the
today?
dart and just. Well, looks like I'm starting with the most recent fucking movie.
Okay, I'm gonna explain why this happened.
Good. That makes sense.
I honestly knew the MCU existed because of like the Avengers movie. I think Civil War, Ant-Man, and Guardians of the Galaxy are like big trailers I used to watch a lot of. But I thought, oh, I'm never gonna enjoy those movies. And then one day, like me and my friends, like, hey, let's go and see a movie. Like, hey, yeah, which movie do you want to see? And like we couldn't decide on the movie. I was like, hey, the new Spider-Man Homecoming just came out. Why don't we watch that? So I went and watched that, and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. I need to watch more of these. So I was like, okay, is that on Netflix? Age of Ultron was on Netflix. I was like, okay, I'll watch that.
Was it? Huh.
And then I think it's like, okay, I need to start. I feel like I'm missing out on stuff. I need to go back to the beginning and watch them. So I watched Iron Man. I was like, okay, yeah, this kind of makes sense. And then around the same time, Infinity War had just come out, and everyone was talking about it. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to see that now as well.
FOMO.
And then the trailer for Endgame got announced. I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch that now. I'm going to watch Endgame as well. And then I went to go see Captain Marvel. Sorry, I went to see Captain Marvel first, and then I watched Infinity War. So that's even worse.
Dude.
So I knew what happened in I didn't know what happened in Infinity War though, so I was ready for spoilers.
Wow.
So I watched Captain Marvel, and then 3 days before I went to see Endgame, I watched Infinity War. Then I went to see Endgame. Then Far From Home, and then I got the DVD like box set release of Phase 1 and Phase 2 of the MCU. So I watched all them. I watched all of Phase 1. I watched Iron Man 3, Guardians of the Galaxy. What else did I watch? What else is in Phase 3? Ant-Man and Winter Soldier. The only MCU film I haven't seen now is Thor: Dark World, unless I've missed one. But I don't think I have.
Hulk.
No.
I watched Hulk.
At all.
Hulk's in Phase 1.
Yeah.
The first MCU movie that I watched was the first Avengers movie, and then I was like, "Oh, this is actually really good," which caught me by surprise because I've never really been a fan of Iron Man or Incredible Hulk. They've always kind of just bored the shit out of me.
Huh.
So when I watched the first Avengers movie, Hulk did still bore the shit out of me, but Iron Man didn't. I actually liked the humor that RDJ brought into it, and so I went back and I watched from the beginning. Like I researched the release order of the MCU movies, and I watched it that way. Like I didn't allow myself to jump around. The only one out of order was the first Avengers movie.
Oh wow, you must have really hated me then when I gave out my order.
Oof.
No, I don't care
I
because that's
Like,
your thing. It's not like I had to watch it in that order.
What film did I start out with? The 16th, I think, 17th.
yeah, pretty much.
What was Homecoming?
Sounds about
wait,
right.
I'm trying to think now. Black Panther and Thor Ragnarok came out after Spider-Man
After.
Homecoming.
Yes.
Yeah, after Ant-Man. You had Infinity War. So, okay, you had those two. You had Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, Endgame, and Far From Home. So that's 7. Minus that from 23. It was the 16th. Oh my god. It was the 16th MCU movie. What is wrong with me? Help me.
Where do I begin? I have a
You're not far
list.
behind everybody.
No kidding. I didn't.
I don't doubt you having this. All right,
Just
all right
like
we've been talking for
Fox-
3 hours. Should we end off?
Hold
Yes,
on, give me a minute.
we had to eat dinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, like Talk said, I wasn't really a fan of Iron Man or Hulk before the MCU, right? I mean, I'm still not a big fan of them. Just like I knew of them, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really seem that appealing to me. I've always been into like bigger a fan of other Marvel characters like the X-Men and Wolverine and all that. So when those movies came
X-23.
out, yeah, obviously. So when both Iron Man and Hulk came out in 2008, I didn't catch them in theaters. I actually saw them
Yeah.
with friends or my cousins maybe when they were finally out on physical media available to rent at Blockbuster. And from there, I started to like them. So I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just watch, whatever comes. And then I still didn't really watch them on time. Like it took me 3 years to watch the first Captain America. I didn't really find it interesting when the first one came out at all. Then what else was there? By the time the first Avengers was announced, I'm like, okay, I'm on board. Like I kind of like the MCU was already taking shape, and I'm like, okay, I will watch whatever was between 2008 and 2010 or 2011 before I actually go see it in theater. So I'm thinking maybe, just maybe. Oh no, my first MCU film on in theaters was Iron Man 2. And then from there up to the first Avengers. But other than that, like the first, I kind of blew them off and just took my sweet time to watch them. So that's how I started. Holy crap, it's been a while now.
It's been, what, 12 years now since the first film came out? 13?
84 years. Oh, yeah, since 13 now.
Yeah, because Iron Man came out in
reference.
2008.
Mm-hmm.
Was it 2000? Wait, no, did Iron Man, no, did Iron Man come out in 2007?
No, 8. And so did Hulk, a month apart from each other.
Okay, yeah, they came out the same year. That's what threw me off, because I think Iron Man 2 came out in 2009, then 4 was 2010, then Captain America was 2011, and then Avengers was 2012.
Yeah, Iron Man 2 was 2010. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Avengers was 2012, so that makes sense. Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
God, that makes me feel old.
Oh,
The MCU
shut
started
up.
in primary school. I was in elementary school when the first MCU movie came out.
I was in college when Iron Man came out. Jesus Christ. Like fresh
Oh my
out of
god.
uni. Shut up. Don't make a joke out of that. Alright.
I'm sorry. When did Hulk and Iron Man come out?
What?
2008.
Yeah.
So I was 5 years into my stint in the Navy at the time.
Really?
That's how fucking old I am.
We're the same age. What are you on about?
I don't know. How were you in college 5 years after high school?
I was a bit after I graduated. Like, cause I graduated from high school in 2004. So my class in university was class of 2008. So that was probably around the same time, maybe a month or two off by the time I graduated and Iron Man came out. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I went to college 7 years after I graduated. So.
Oh.
I'm in my third year. I was in my third year of university. So that's my third year after high school.
Oh wow. Damn, that's.
Did we both graduate? And did we both graduate when we were 18? Or I was 17 when I graduated, but that was only because my birthday wasn't in the summer.
Yeah,
I was 17 when I graduated, but that was only because. Yeah. So yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
Tox is laughing again.
Because you both kept going like you were expecting the other one to stop, and then neither of you stopped.
Okay, right. For real, should we end off with nearly 2 hours in, and I'm gonna hate myself even more when I talk to you guys.
You always do, but look at Tox. It's making me laugh. Yes, no, all right. Well, again, thanks so much for showing up. Everyone joining the stream, lurking, showing your love, your retweets, all the good stuff. The hosting, everyone in the chat as well. That was amazing. We got some horror stories from B, so yeah, like I really want to hear more now. I'm probably gonna ask her offline, so we'll see how that goes. But again, well, guys, we can find you if you want to keep the interactions going and do more between every episode. Where can we get a hold of you, Queen? Where are you at, Tori? Oh no.
She's on TikTok
She's
again.
still alive. Yeah, she's on TikTok.
I'm here.
No.
So what is your TikTok? You can plug it in right now, shamelessly. No kidding.
I don't post on it.
I'm kidding. Jesus.
I'm going to just get my Twitch as well.
Yeah, I know you have Instagram. Don't tell me you don't. Oh, that was fast, you guys.
I don't post on Insta if it makes you feel better.
Yeah. Well, we don't even have your Insta because it's private. Ooh. All right. So.
Well, yeah, you don't want my.
Talks. Anything else you'd like to add before we sign off? Anything from your end? besides your socials, which you already took care of?
No, just like let everybody know moving forward, we're going to be looking more at like geeky, nerdy, tech, gaming, movie stuff that happens during the week and discussing that over for the podcast instead of having like a singular topic, more like a news of the week and then like reacting to that kind of shit, talking about it, stuff like that.
Reacting.
So yeah, I mean that's what we're going to be doing going forward, with the exception of the Marvel discussion in a few weeks.
Yep.
That's gonna be 5 hours. I hope you do realize that.
Yeah.
And that's lucky.
I think Queen's going to need to be the one that needs to realize that 2 hours in, she'll be like, I need to make dinner. Like, we should have ordered pizza.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Hey, we gave you some ideas. Even Blade.
Queen also needs to watch a lot of MCU movies still. Like have you watched all the MCU movies yet, Queen?
You need to catch up.
I think I've watched all of them. If I haven't, it's been either any X-Men Wolverine, which don't really count, I know.
Those aren't MCU yet.
Or Age of Ultron. I'm not sure if I've seen that. I know I've seen the first Iron Man. I know
We'll send you a list. You work your way through it.
I know I've seen Civil War. I know I've seen Spider-Man: Homecoming and Far From Home.
Nice.
I know I've seen a few others. Incredible.
I can personally vouch that she's watched every single one of them because I watched them with her.
Are you sure I did?
Yeah, it was my second viewing of all of them.
In the quiz night, I was actually going to include a question saying name every single MCU movie, and I was like, that's too difficult, and we're going to spend way too much time on that one. Let's scrap it, and then we'll go to a...
Avenger? Sure.
We
did the
Avenger.
You asked for the amount.
Yeah.
I asked the amount. I did include the amount, and that was one of the correct, and that was... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I also said name the top 10 highest grossing movies, and I'm pretty sure most of them were MCU, if not all of them.
A big chunk. Top 10 was MCU. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Should we end off?
Well, what can we find you? I mean, talks about before we go with Blade. What about your stream tonight? You're still doing the scary stuff tonight, or?
Yeah, night 2 of my forfeit is tonight, playing starting from chapter 2 of Until Dawn. Prologue and chapter 1 were done last night, and they're up on my YouTube channel, which I don't have a link for right now.
Watch it.
But if anybody wants to see it, just follow my link to Twitter, and then earlier today I posted a tweet with those two videos. But starting tonight, it's chapter 2 for at least an hour. And hopefully it picks up because, like, so far it seems more just like a graphic novel than a video game.
Yeah.
A graphic novel with a bunch of jump scares, but not much of like the video game part.
Oh god.
Once you're done with this stream, you never have to play that game again. So you don't know how it ends.
Well, he came up with the idea that it's not as scary as we expected it to be, and it's not something that he gets completely scared about. Then we can choose a different game.
Well, if there's not. Well, what's another really like? What's another scary horror game that?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Like,
we should know. We need
jump scare
for this.
He's played Alice before. You said Alice 2 isn't as scary as Atlas, so
no, that's more just gore than scary.
Yes,
please be
scary.
I know.
Alien
I know
Isolation.
B played Dead Space, which I don't know if you played.
Preferably free, or a PlayStation
Alien Isolation is on Xbox Game Pass.
It's also
okay. All right, good.
Plus, wasn't it?
Well, would you be able to stream that though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Alien.
If you do, worst case scenario, just stream to Twitch out on the Xbox.
Like the scariest game that you're able to think of, be the scariest one.
God.
Ooh, Blair Witch. Ooh.
Blair Witch.
That right now.
I'm gonna counteract that with I didn't think Blair Witch was that scary. If I'm being honest.
I mean, I'll play Blair Witch as long as there's a point in the stream where I can have the camera really close to my face and have fucking runny snot dripping down my nose.
Oh my
Scary movie, yes. I fucking love that, dude. That shit's amazing. Oh.
Okay. What
Did
am
you
I
watch the
going
film for Blair Witch?
What are we having for dinner?
Pizza.
I mean,
No,
you've
something
had,
to do with chicken.
you've had chicken in the thawing out.
So I can do a roasted sheet pan chicken with some vegetables that I know you're not going to eat. I could do
Chicken parmesan.
the ingredient chicken teriyaki. I could do a chicken teriyaki stir fry that you're not going to want to eat. Or I could do some other type of chicken with like our smokehouse maple seasoning or lemon pepper seasoning, something like that. Anybody else?
Interesting.
I don't have the stuff to make that, or else I would.
No.
It's amazing. I love it.
Chef Queen over here.
Exactly. What about Alfredo chicken? Alfredo pasta with chicken. Chef Queen over
I
here,
don't care
right?
as long as it's one that I'll eat the chicken part of at least.
Just tell me which one. Somebody.
I feel like this can be done off stream.
Tell her what you want, what you really
Yeah, what?
want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we just
Before we
get
end it,
into?
yes. Blade, one more thing you'd like to add? Or is that it?
No, I've already included all my links.
Okay, yeah, alright, fair enough. That was one thing I wanted to ask you about, but no, it's fine. I guess we'll just do it next week. Alright, well, you already know where to find all my socials. I have retweeted Tux's video, so you can go and check him out there. You can find me everywhere as Infolding for me or UFB4M. And that's just us signing off for the week. Thanks again so much. Have a good rest of your night, and we're gonna jump on Call of Duty, guys. So take care.
Bye.
And bye.
Bye.
Till next week. Peace. I'll be